Hello, hello. It's me, the boy. Apparently my voice is mad fucked up. As you heard, we had a different type of music playing. We got a little bit of a something, a little bit of workaroundy, make it not go in the VOD. So, yeah. Technically, breaking the rules. But also, the rules don't notice that they're getting broken. I don't really know how that's gonna go, but we'll see. That was my way of testing it. All right. I was willing to get 1 strike today to see how that goes. So I decided let's try it out, see what happens. Because, you know, worst case, it's only 1 out of 3. It's only in my career. Don't worry about it, not a big deal. So let's go and toss on some more music. What should I throw on today? How about we put on our normal lo-fi bullshit that we love to listen to? All right, let's just listen to some more anime music. All right, we're gonna toss on some anime music, and I gotta turn that right down. There we go. And I've also got a friend with me tonight. His name is The One. I gotta hop over in Discord real quick and join him. Hi there, friendo. Boyo, my friend. How are you?
Hey, give me 2 seconds.
2 seconds? I can give you 2 seconds. Your 2 seconds are up. My phone is having some issues. The one that I normally use as my receiver, or as my one of my Stream Deck things, it's not connecting too well. It says connected to receiver, but then it's not doing it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little weird.
Oh shit. No kidding.
Yeah, it's acting up. Making me act like a fool up in here.
Making you act a fool?
Yeah, we act a fool. What is it saying? Connected to receiver, lost connection. Nani?
Rip.
That's probably not good. I haven't had an issue with this before. I'm gonna close it and try opening it again, see if that helps.
It's all good.
Lost connection, attempting to reconnect. Probably not good, but not a big deal. I'll fix it. Vex in here. Oh, you're only 16%. Goddamn, Vex. Goddamn. How's your day been, though, my buddy? One, how you doing?
It has been all right. Got a semi-decent day at the office. Took care of some stuff, and we back at it again. God, I keep appearing and then disappearing. It's always one of those things where I need to get better, and I'm hoping that I can really get after it now.
I feel you on that. I don't know why this is having issues connecting. This is not good. I don't normally have performance issues. I'm sorry, everyone.
He's not like this, guys.
I'm not normally like this. I swear.
I can vouch
Wait,
for him.
what?
His performance is a lot better than this.
This man's. I'm gonna try closing the application on my phone and my computer and trying to open it up again. See if that maybe helps. Because my receiver should be just fine. But if it wants to be a dick, we will turn it off and turn it back on again. That is usually the easy solution. I know it works because I was doing it earlier. Literally earlier, like 2 hours ago. I made sure a bunch of shit works. Though something I didn't show you that if you didn't check Twitter yet, you wouldn't know.
No, I have not.
Okay,
work forbids me from being on my phone unless if somebody absolutely needs to get a hold of us.
Okay, so I may or may not have set up everything for a hot tub stream.
Oh,
with my VTuber model. Does anyone in chat want to see it? Vex has already seen it. I'm not using the correct model at the moment, but here, let me go over and we'll just do one of these real quick.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do this for my
I'm still wearing a shirt at the moment. Here, you know what? Hold on. Here, let me just do one of this, and then we'll do this, and I'll go back over here, and then pop.
Oh,
there. Now we're ready for a hot tub stream.
Oh my gosh! You know, hold on.
Oh man.
See if I can do this without absolutely killing me here.
Alright, I'm
There we
gonna
go.
hide the screen because the screen is just there for us to be able to watch YouTube videos and dumb shit and, you know, watching videos together on stream Wednesday. That's my Wednesday stream. But
Nice.
yeah, we got the shit for the hot tub stream already set up.
Hold on, chat. Hold on. I swear I'm a
Wait, Vex, how are you able to redeem it? It got out and now it won't let you have it. What?
There it is.
That's weird.
There it is. There you guys go. I'll put trash up on stream. There you go. Can't hear him. I do apologize.
It be what it be. Alright. Whose yard is that? Don't worry about it. It's just someone's yard. Okay.
Just casual yard things.
I did add a few things for it though. I lowered the price for like changing stuff on stream. And I also made it so the hot tub can be changed. So it's currently at blue. Let's just set it to purple. And there we go. What you guys think? Kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool. I gotta go back over to my normal theme though. And oh, I'm still naked. Give me a minute.
Oh,
I gotta get changed.
Oh,
I didn't want to get my clothes wet.
There we go. Well, pull that back down.
Oh God.
Arctic says, "Why did Adele cross the road?"
Oh, I don't know why.
To say hello from the other side.
Slap her. Slap Adele. She's not allowed to do that. You only say goodbye from the other side. You don't say hello from the. You don't walk away from me and then you turn around and say hello. Slap that bitch. Slap that bitch. Let her know that she breaking the rules. All right. It's like goddamn. That's a bye-bye. That's not a hello. You don't go do walk away and then just be like hello and be like motherfucker you. I'm gonna beat you down with a wiffle ball bat. Don't test me on this one. Fuck bud. All right. My phone is not connecting. I don't know what that's about, but here I have a solution. I can have the Stream Deck open on my computer. So I'm gonna do that. That way I've got access to it still. All right, connect.
What is
there we go.
going on?
It connects on my computer.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's good to see you and good to be seen. It's good to be back.
The one chilling over here. He's got so much shit going on.
Dude,
he's got a busy life.
I exist for maybe 20 minutes at a time in a server. And then I am just gone.
Yeah.
Just because not only am I working 50+ hour weeks, 1, 2, the work that I do is physically exhausting, and 3, I got to wake up and do it all over again the following day and the following week. So I am just absolutely drained.
So what I'm hearing is you's a bitch.
Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana.
What? Why are my captions not working?
I don't. I have
they
no answers.
Whack.
I mean,
it be what it be. It be what it be.
It is what it is.
But yeah, so stream, as you can tell, there's actually, well, I guess it doesn't work for the one stream because, you know, you're doing your thing. I added some backgrounds as well. I also fixed it so you guys are able to change stuff and it doesn't need to be exact spelling. It can be like, instead of needing to be like capital at the first of each thing, it can be like lowercase, or there can be no space between the words. So say it's like the chair I'm sitting in is the cotton candy chair, right? Instead of being like capital C for cotton and capital C for candy, it can be lower cases. There doesn't need to be a space between them. Obviously some of these it's easier if it's just like purple. You're just like, all right, well, purple, then it could be uppercase at the start or not. So it works. I fixed it and it's pretty good. I big brained.
Oh gosh, I need to do some massive overhauling of everything. Yesterday, Trash was with me when I made a critical error.
What was this critical error?
Do you not forget where I literally lost my old setup?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that critical error. So I completely lost everything. So I'm like scrambling last night in order to get everything ready for stream. and to essentially just be like, all right, we're not just
Oop.
going to slap a web capture and all of this and have to backpedal. I'm just like, all right, you know what? This weekend I'll go through and completely overhaul everything and officially go OBS instead of Streamlabs.
Like a good boy.
Yes, yes.
Oh man.
Gosh. Let's see here. Let's see here. Kind of some freaky stuff happened to me over the past couple of days, surprisingly enough.
Freaky stuff? What do you mean freaky stuff?
You know that old feeling like you're being watched
Yeah.
and nobody's in a room?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm starting to now see people in mirrors from a distance that aren't there.
I don't trust mirrors one bit, homie.
I don't either.
I don't trust them at all. I do not trust a damn mirror.
So I don't know if psychologically something's just not clicking right in my head, or if it's just I'm just going crazy.
I mean, you could just be going crazy, but
go with crazy due to working insane hours, being dead tired, and just not functioning at 100%.
Yeah, but that does sound like something that could be happening. You do got a little ghosty ghost happening. You could be having it. But no, I don't trust mirrors one bit. The worst part is, like, my place, like, when I come in from having a smoke like in the middle of the night, right? My mom does like hairdressing and shit. Oops, I did not mean to touch my mic. I'm terribly sorry. So she has like this little salon area at the back of the house, and that's where like I walk through to get to the back deck and everything and just hang out there. There's a big mirror because she's doing hair cutting. I don't trust mirrors, right? So I already like pay attention to the mirror when I walk into the house, but then also I'll hear like recently I've been having like a bit of a like, oh, that's a spooky scary nearby type thing, right? With a lot of shit. So that's been happening outside. So now I have to watch the door and the mirror. And I'm like, bro, I'm going cross-eyed. I'm like, you know, like how do I watch both? Like they're two entirely different directions. I can't even cross-eye that far. So
it's like quite simple. You just have to grow eyes in the back of your head so that way you can watch both the mirror and the door from both angles.
No, thank you. I don't want to be a mother.
Well, you wouldn't be a mother. You would be a father. But
no, I'd be a mother. No, I've never met a dad with eyes in the back of his head. A mom, yes. But a dad, no.
Very true. Very true.
Vex, if you don't catch this, I'm going to blame you for running away. Vex. That is entirely your fault.
The number 0. Thanks for nothing. Arctic, why? Why?
I mean, that is kind of funny, though.
It's good. I admit that she does have good jokes. I enjoy her jokes, but I'm also like, why? It's not like I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I always ask for it.
Yuki, John, how's it going, peeps? What y'all up to?
So,
right. I got to do this real quick. I got to go and do this real quick. And then I got to go over to this loser's chat. And I got to mute him. Mute
my frickin' phone. It's popping off over here. Un minuto, por favor.
All right, my dude. I'm just bringing up your chat, so I don't
apologize for that mic bump.
Wow, this man's. Oh, Vex out here doing all the dad jokes. Have you heard of the band 1023 megabytes? They haven't gotten a gig.
There we go.
That's funny. How it goes? It goes pretty okay. I lowered the channel points thing that's needed to change the microphone, the chair, the background. I made a hot tub scene, and I also made it so you guys can now change what drink is on my desk. Slowly I'll be adding more and more over time. But like, you guys can use your channel points in order to do things. So, and I've had a pretty okay day working on all that and adding new things, and you know, making the hot tub scene was pretty fun because I needed to like go and source a lot of stuff for that, and that was interesting. But yeah, BB, hello. All right. It's been a while. Yeah, one doesn't really play VR chat all too much anymore. He doesn't do anything. This man's just like, he just does hood rat shit and drives his car around real fast.
Yeah.
He's like, video games with my friends? Nah. Racing random strangers and getting tickets? Yeah.
Okay. So far, I have not gotten...
What's up, Yuri?
I have not gotten a ticket since the Kansas incident. And if you guys are curious about the Kansas incident, I can go into detail about the Kansas incident. Trash knows about the Kansas incident.
I do. But and it had me worried for a bit. I was like, where the fuck does boy go? And then you're like, yeah, I've been in jail. And I was like, huh?
Yeah. Not a good Easter weekend for me or my family.
No.
Or and my ex-fiance as well. Arctic says, if it makes you feel any better, Trash, my bedroom has a full-size mirror in front of the bed, so it gets creepy when I try to... Oh my... Arctic, why?
There's no mirrors in my bedroom. Absolutely no mirrors in my bedroom.
There is one mirror, and it is in the bathroom.
Yes.
Leaf says, it's been a while since I seen you around.
Yeah, I responded to that. That's how we got into this combo about the Kansas thing.
Gosh. I
you
didn't
dummy.
realize he was in...
Yeah, I got your chat too.
Oh my gosh.
A big brain.
He is big brain, guys. Yeah, the little brain over here.
Y'all discovered the accessories. I went full Gura, and now I have pings that just sit on me. I have a top hat now.
Oh my gosh. Soon, guys, soon I will join the VTuber revolution. I got something in the works.
Oh, does you?
Yes, I have. I've been talking to people. Halo Chief, it is good to see you once again. Hello.
I am snazzy.
I know. I was on.
I am sneak. No, I am snazzy.
He is snazzy, guys.
Snazzy. I got called snazzy because I'm wearing a top hat now.
Oh, he's snazzy, boys. He's snazzy. I was on VR chat in full body to essentially oh gosh, I was in VR to essentially make sure that the new setup that I have works, and at least works decently well. Oh my gosh.
John joined your chat.
Firecat, thank you for the follow, my guy.
That's my boy.
Thank you for the follow.
That's my boy.
To make sure
he's also a meme king.
Hey, that's what's up.
He puts dumb shit in my streams.
Nice. But no, I was testing that to make sure. I'm working on a new model, but I cannot get it to import to VRC. I'm not sure if it's a server issue. It's something on my end. I have tried multiple days, multiple times. It is just it has been hectic. And Young Leaf, I do not know why that did not play, but thank you for the tier 1 sub. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
You guys hear that? There's subs going on over there. Where's the subs over here? Sorry, I got to get behind my glasses.
But yeah, so I haven't been on VRC in a while I've been trying to mess around with that while simultaneously working crazy. I plan on doing some more streams back in VRC, back in full body. So everything is working. Halo Chief. Oh, why? I do not know why the subs are not playing here.
Your other box broken, bitch.
Speaking
of memes, shall I dispense my memes in the new Discord if you so wish?
It was trying to do it. But Halo Chief, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Huge shout out, huge love to all you guys. But yeah, more streams coming, more games coming.
You see now he says this But are you going to disappear for like another 3 months again?
I'm not. I'm not. I am going to hold myself to it. I'm gonna hold myself to it, and this is how much I'm gonna hold myself to it. If I don't stream for a second time this week, I'm going to break my pinky.
That's dumb. Why don't you just make it so you can't stream ever again and give me your computer? All right. Give fucking John. Man, my spelling is crepe. You went to go say crap and say crepe. You can attempt to spam, but there's like a slow mode for the shitpost. So good luck. I'm making it so people can't spam. Plus, if you guys want to level up in the Discord server, you have to make like shitpost doesn't level you up. Like the normal, like actually interacting in general chat. And just so you guys know, once you hit level 10, you get to join the Discord, the Minecraft server. So I mean, if you want to join us from Minecraft.
Oh my gosh. Hyrillian Knight redeemed 5 push-ups. Let's go.
Oof. You have
oh my
push-up
gosh.
Stuff? Oh yeah, I forgot you have webcam.
Yeah, I do.
Disgusting.
But
who would ever use a webcam?
Set up. So you guys can see me. I got to get another webcam and another feed for push-ups and stuff like that. But I'll call them out loud for you guys. Hold on.
Okay, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna laugh at him. But Yuki's saying I'm 50% cute and 50% snazzy.
2.
Hold on. Let's see if my cuteness went up because I did get glasses.
4, and you're 5.
I went down.
Let's go.
I'm less cute now. I'm almost ugly.
Let's go. Still rocking the Get Swole freaking 2020.
Oh god, that's so old. That's so
know.
old. I cannot believe.
I know. But no. There are plans to do just some fun events with a whole bunch of people and everybody like that.
Hyrillian Light, thank you for the follow. Why is my alert box behind that? Nani? Why are these down? What? Those are supposed to be way up
Both of
here.
our streams are just broken, guys. We apologize.
No, I just have things out of order. It's all good. I fixed it. I just had to move it.
He's got it.
It's the hierarchy. I'm big brain. I know how to do everything in OBS. I sit there and I'm just like, I know what to do. Well, that didn't make any sense for the one. He wasn't there. But on my stream, there was Sully. He went, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one sitting there like, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like,
I can barely function with Streamlabs. So I'm going to have to literally turn off small brain and grow big brain.
You do realize I have a collective 2 brain cells, and I figured this out, right?
I do understand that, but my 2 brain cells are currently filled with electricity and cars. It's kind of hard to fit streaming into a 3rd brain cell, which doesn't exist.
I mean,
oh my
you
gosh!
Could just eat a peanut and then there you go.
5 crunches.
Oh god!
You guys are.
At least that one you can sort of see on camera.
Kind of.
Possibly.
Kind of. I can.
Yeah, you got to sit up far enough, but you know. Geki, bro, what's up, man? How you doing?
Touch the ground when you did those push-ups. No, few inches above with
Geki,
elbows
you
back.
is cute. Oof.
Proper push-up form. All right,
like
5 crunches for you, Arctic.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
All right.
Kind of see me here. I'm trying not to like bash my head.
Yeah.
1.
By the way, you guys should go and
2,
check out the one. He's awesome. So I'll just
3,
do one of these and see if it actually works.
4. And 5.
The numbers in your name concern me.
Suffer. No, actually, I will not suffer. I actually enjoy this. I am secretly a masochist, and I enjoy my own.
I don't want to hear about this. All right, but get back to the story about the Kansas incident.
Oh my gosh, Kansas. Oh gosh. So for. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm like losing track and everything.
Hello, honey. How are you? What an entrance. Hello.
That is Trash. He is a Trash Mouse. He is another streamer.
Good radio voice. I'm not using my natural voice right now.
Great voice.
That's
great
a weird
voice.
thing, guys. Nah, it's
honestly, I have fallen in love with it.
Should I use my natural voice as opposed to like my higher pitched, like high energy one? Just fuck with people?
I mean, you already know that you have one which absolutely destroys everybody.
Yeah, I do.
And
What's up?
thank you, Vexing Dynamo.
Demon, what the fuck? Vexing Demodel? You mean Vexing Demona? That's my mod.
Vex, thank you for the follow. Obviously, not even drunk, just stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that's why we're friends. I mean, I do love
gosh.
see your bleed. It's not like I'm a masochist or anything. I mean, that's fair. No. So normally I use my natural voice like this. I just was like a little bit more higher energy today. So I was like, yo, let's talk up here. Yo, how's it doing, everybody? What you up to? Hello? How are you? You know. They always fuck up my name. That's fair, Vex. That's fair.
I'm
Vex,
sorry,
did you hear
Vex,
the ara I tossed at you?
Back to the story.
I don't know
yes.
if she does. Yes, to your Kansas incident.
Yes. So for those who are not caught up with this at all,
look at this man getting all these Twitch primes.
I
wish
know,
my community would do
Walter
Twitch primes.
White's forehead. Thank you for the sub with
I love
Prime.
the username.
I don't know why the subs are not coming through on stream. I will fix that before next stream.
Here, I got
promise.
your subs for you. Walter White's forehead. Thank you for the sub. Ooh. There you go. Good enough?
That'll do.
He's just like, can I just clip that and use that audio? Yeah. Like,
can I get a clip? Can I get a clip? Somebody, por favor.
I do voice work. I usually do it for fairly free-ish. So I will sub again if I could. Oh no.
I will. You know, compensation is always in order. Halo Chief with.
Oh, drop! You cut out. Did your Discord drop? Oh god, he's sitting there.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Yep.
My back.
With the deep woo.
Oh,
all right.
God, no.
I'm tossing in free aras. I like that the 8-bit glasses didn't change. The pixelation didn't really change them at all. I have a pixelation filter on my stream, like a sensor battle, and the sunglasses didn't change.
So, for those of you who are not familiar with me, I was dating a oh my gosh.
Ooh, thank you for the sub.
Cow.
I appreciate it, Young Leaf.
Young Leaf gifted a tier 1 sub to Arctic Coyote and another gifted sub to Trash Mouse. Huge shout out, guys. Huge shout out. We making plays today.
Yeah, look at you making more money than me today. No.
I was dating a gal from Ohio by the name of Nips on VR chat. If you guys have ever seen us around, ever seen us hanging out, she was literally glued to my hip and I was glued to hers. So
a couple of lost puppies.
Yeah. Sorry, yes. So at the hype of COVID back in 2020, I was planning on visiting her. Oh my gosh, Halo Chief with 500 bits. Huge shout out. Thank you.
Vex just in here like, hold my beer.
So at the hype of COVID, we were concerned that flights were going to get canceled because normally what I would do is I would fly out for a weekend. I'd take Friday off and then I'd spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday out in Ohio with her. And then I'd fly back late Sunday evening and then get back home and then go to work Monday. But at the hype of this, we were concerned that flights were canceled, that I wasn't going to get a plane, or that it was going to be impossible to fly. So I had the brilliant idea of just driving out there. Mistake number 1. So
mistake number 2 is I didn't take into account I'm a fucking idiot.
No, that was an overlying narc. So early morning, I left to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. and just started driving from my place out to Ohio. Oh my gosh, Halo Chief redeemed 5 crunches. We will get those 5 crunches as soon as I get to the fun part here. Halo, I will not forget. As I am making my way from my state to Kansas, of course, I'm concerned that one, it's an 18-hour drive if you follow the speed limit, almost a 20-hour. Two, the vehicle which I was taking out there was a performance vehicle that was set up to go through fuel a lot faster. And three, I did not have cruise control on this vehicle, so I couldn't just hit my cruise control button and forget about it and just kind of cruise and just kind of slowly move back and forth in between traffic. So as I am getting through Kansas, across the border into Kansas, and maybe you guys are now seeing where this is or where I am potentially.
Who cares? Go on.
But who cares?
Don't bring attention to it and no one notices, yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay. As I get there, not even paying attention, not even looking at my gauges or anything like that. I'm just moving. But I notice that my hood seems to be like popped open, like maybe accidentally my foot caught the release for the hood. And I'm like, I should probably pull over and fix that real quick, not even realizing how fast I was going. See the next exit, hop off. Sure enough, I look in my rear view mirror just to kind of see if anybody's immediately following me. Because maybe, heaven forbid, I have a semi truck barreling down on me at now like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Out of control. You don't know. It's Kansas. Look at my rear view mirror, and all of a sudden, my brain turns off. All 2 brain cells immediately die, and the initial thought was, bury it. So my foot went.
For those that don't know,
right
that
to the
means floor it.
Yeah, bury it, floor it, gas it. So it essentially.
This motherfucker just got a hype train.
Oh my gosh, hype train, let's go. So bury it, and literally just kind of brain turned off. There was no thought, there was nothing. Just everything was just done. Brain gone. Ends up in a pursuit. And yeah, I end up hitting, according to the official records, or the official report, excuse me, 163 miles an hour in a 75.
That's a little quick.
Just a wee bit. Just a
little.
The only way that everything was stopped was spike strips. So they got 2 of my tires. I wasn't going to push the vehicle any further, knowing how expensive everything is on this sports car. And all of a sudden, reality kind of caught back up to me and hit me like a freight train.
Did you plead temporary insanity?
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So they order me to the ground, hands up, walk back slowly, everything like that. I comply. They're trying to figure out what is underneath the hood of this thing. They're thinking initially, oh, it's got to be a V8, because 163 miles an hour should not be attainable by a turbocharged 4-banger. So that's 4 cylinders, not 8.
And yet it did. Because gotta go fast. He's like, I watched Need for Speed. I played the games. I know Fast and Furious. I gotta go.
I got the need for speed.
Exactly.
So they spend 15, 20 minutes looking at the car, trying to figure out what's underneath the hood. And yeah, to give you an idea, a state, I'm only not, this is not information you heard from me, chat. I'm not associated with this. But a state patrol Dodge Charger is only capable of hitting 150 miles an hour. I'm walking away from the state trooper doing a $163.
That's a really fast walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
the
very,
fuck is this?
very fast
The fuck
walk.
is what? What you say, Zemsta? The fuck is what? I'm sitting here being a straight G with a top hat, 8 big glasses, listening to my buddy talk about how he got arrested for gotta go fast because he was like, I'm fast and furious. But I wasn't that man. I was just fast.
I was just
the
fast.
fuck am I looking at? You're looking at a dumbass.
No, you're talking to a dumbass.
Nah, they say, what the fuck am I looking at? They're looking at my dumbass.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I'm a special kind of stupid. But yeah.
So end up in 𝐂𝐡𝐚 County jurisdiction. They end up taking me in, doing the whole photography, fingerprints, everything like that. I get my phone calls. I get 2 phone calls. First person I call is my mother, who is heartbroken and devastated, of course, which absolutely
that her son was a
me.
dumbass. Yes.
Yes. The next phone call was to Nips. And explaining.
I absolutely just love that username. Just, it was, what's your name? Nips.
Nips.
Oh.
So that happened. It was bad, and mentally, all of a sudden, I started spiraling into depression, anxiety, and everything like that. I end up having a panic attack. And of course, this is during the height of COVID.
Yeah.
And the state where I'm at had record high cases. Where I was, they didn't have a single case. So you can imagine bringing a high risk to a low risk area is going to cause devastation. So naturally, they want to get me in and out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
But of course, my dumbass decides to essentially be like, nah, I'm just going to have a panic attack and end up hyperventilating with a mask on to the point where I am turning white.
For reference, anyone that is in my chat, he's not white looking.
No, I am.
He is more tan than me.
I am, yeah. So you can imagine taking, I guess the best way to describe me is like a not necessarily a roasted chestnut, but as you're roasting a chestnut.
He's a golden marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm a golden marshmallow. That's a more
accurate
description. I am a little squishy, not gonna lie.
Why do you think your things are working out? Your point redeems, work out. Mine, put a Magikarp hat on me. That's what's on my stream right now. They put a Magikarp hat on me.
Oh my gosh.
And then mine's also changed my background. I'm like, nah, I don't need to work out. I already work out all the time.
I know.
Golden boy, yes.
The golden boy, yes. The golden dumbass boy.
Yeah.
So they end up taking me in for a physical because now they're trying to get me into a mental
They just want to
facility.
stick a finger up your butt. That's all that was. They're
well,
like, you're gonna get the full jail experience while you're here.
No, there was no prodding. There was nothing like that. It was just, hey, we need to get some blood work done to make sure that there's nothing in your system, and we need a urine sample. So they did blood.
Oh, you want a urine in that cup? My bad. You told me go in the bathroom, fill up this cup. You didn't say with what. Why, you think I was in there for 10 minutes? Goddamn.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I end up being in a mental facility in 𝐂𝐡𝐚 County. Not a fun place to be. especially at the height of a pandemic.
No, I'd assume not. No.
So their requirements for me, and to give you an idea, all this time I'm being shuffled in between state troopers, handcuffed, because they couldn't get me into the psych ward all day. I did not get let in until 9 o'clock at night because I
Jeez.
remember it was pitch black when I walked in.
That's kind of shitty, my dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the moral of the story is make
The
sure you
moral-
have a functioning brain before you start driving.
Yeah, for me, it's make sure you fly wherever you're going, unless if you're staying in state and it's less than an hour away.
Ah,
Because
court
otherwise,
mandate,
then, no, not court mandate. So I end up spending 3 days there in solitary confinement. So it's just me, a bed, a toilet, and a small desk there. But I have to wear my mask 24/7 because they're worried, of course, a guy from a high risk area in a low risk
Yeah.
area, especially in a psych ward, going absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But I am allowed out for about an hour where I can, if my parents end up calling me, that's when they call me, or I can go out and watch like maybe an hour of TV before I am put back.
I mean, that would have just been a 3-day nap for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that would have just been a 3-day nap.
The only thing I did, like I swear, I wasn't eating. 1, 2, I
So
really
normal for me.
didn't want. I am not hijacking any. No, I am already. Actually, oh my god, it's oh my gosh, I'll explain why I'm like freaking out here.
Okay.
But no, so I'm not eating, I'm not going out, I'm barely using the restroom. I just end up sleeping. I just literally am like, just let this be a dream. Let this be a dream. Let
They're
this be
like,
a
this
dream.
is the best prisoner.
Literally.
He's literally just napping.
Literally, like not even causing trouble, just silent.
Yep.
Just silent. Just I wanted to get out of there as quickly
Trash.
as
Are you in a
as I
psych
could.
ward? I'm in the most decked out psych ward you've ever seen. It's called Canada. So
No, Leaf, I am not hijacking the next flight.
nah, it's the third one after. You can't do it right away.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
What can I say?
The guy on the plane just sitting there like, oh my god. On my screen, I put up a JoJo reference.
Oh,
which is kind of funny because it's Joseph Joestar, who as a kid hijacked a plane in order to crash it and kill, or to do like take out the guys that were like trying to hijack the plane. He hijacks the plane and crashes it. And you know, he's fucking Joseph Joestar, man. Like he don't die. He's the one person you want to be in a plane crash with. Like he survived 3 plane crashes. What can I say except you're welcome? Oh no. We just
to finish up the story here, parents find a very excellent lawyer. He is able to get me out of the psych ward on the grounds that 1, he is from a high risk area. 2, we don't need COVID in our county. And 3, he'll be back with his father under like
pretty much house
hyper
regulation
short
type thing.
leads. Yeah. So they were like, yeah, we'll get him out of here. So parents come get me. Court case goes on. They of course try to throw everything at me because why not?
I mean, makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Makes sense. You were a dumbass. But turns out my lawyer was best friends with the judge and the prosecution. So they essentially sat down at lunch, talked about the case, and was like, yeah, he was a dumbass, but we don't want him back here. And I think he learned his lesson.
Well, then there you go.
So they
Easy
essentially
peasy.
Essentially, they said you cannot have any negative connotation with the authorities whatsoever. So that's no speeding tickets, no running red lights, no running stop signs, anything for 1 year. To give you an idea, I think it's in either a day or 2 days that it is the 1 year.
Well, there you go. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
I know. From the end of everything, where everything was just like, all right, we're good, we're done, everything's filed, everything's been paid for. So I have been a good boy for 1 year.
Oh, Brutus yelling at you.
Brutus, what up, my guy? Hello.
Yeah. See, I almost got into a bit of a, or I was debating getting into an altercation. All right. So I'm not a violent person by any means anymore. All right. That was like when I was like much younger. Like I haven't been in a fight since I was 15. Right. And now I'm 25. So I was supposed to hang out with this girl this past weekend and the weekend before that. But the weekend before that, she ended up getting a little bit too drunk and she was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's all good, man. Like you slept the day away. I completely understand sleeping off a hangover. It makes sense. Right. And this past weekend, she didn't message me. We were supposed to hang out on the Saturday. I'm like, yo, like, are we still hanging out today? And then, like an hour and a half after we're supposed to hang out, I'm like, I'm assuming we're not hanging out today. So I'm just going to let her do her thing. My thought process is she has a kid, something came up, right? Makes sense. Right. So, no, it turns out she messages me, yesterday, which was Sunday, right? After the Saturday, she goes, hey, sorry, I didn't message you yesterday. My ex that is an abuser that I have a restraining order against, I wasn't informed that the restraining order was up on Friday. He showed up at my house on Saturday. He was there all day. I've been dealing with police all day. I was like, oh, even more reason for me to go over there. I have 5 brothers. We could handle this. We'll just go handle that problem right now. But she was like, and I'm like, no. You are a petite, very beautiful girl. If a man that is like 4 times your size thinks that he's a big guy because he can hurt a girl, I'm not a big guy by any means. I used to lift fridges for a living. I have 5 brothers, all of which are bigger than me. All of which have the same moral code as I do when it comes to hitting women. You hit a woman, I hurt you. I don't hit you. I hurt you. Yeah. So it was just an immediate like, yeah. And she was like, I'll keep that in mind. She was like, literally, like, if I had the balls to, I'd stab him by now. And I was like, oh, she's like, but I can't because kid. And I was like, that makes sense. Logical. But I'm clinically insane. So I could stab him and get away with it. Right. And she was like, I will keep that in mind. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't stab him. She was like, why not? I was like, because breaking bones is funner. And she was like, oh. Well, she didn't lose interest and we're still talking. So clearly there's something wrong with her. But like, it be what it be. Okay, I know that I'm wearing a Magikarp on my head, but for some reason my brain just keeps like, because I'm looking at the 8-bit glasses because I'm trying to keep my face like behind them on my screen. I just keep seeing it as a fucking toque. And I'm just sitting here like, am I being a true Canadian right now? But I'm like, no, that's a Magikarp. But it'd be the way it'd be. But yeah, so that was why, because he was trying to like break into her house, and it's like, it's the day after. Why are you trying to? You should have, if you were gonna break in, you might as well have done it during. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you dumbass. But the cops still showed up and arrested his ass. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Should have just called me over. I'd be like, hey, what's up? I'm a little goth kid. Kick your ass. Just like go in there, just beat the shit out of him, and then after he's been completely killed and murderized, she goes, hey,
that's pretty good.
And she wants, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you're not on my stream right now. I put up the hey, that's pretty good meme, right? But then she goes like, I'ma suck his pee-pee. And I'd be like, yeah, there you go, there you go. You beat the shit out of the ex that's an abuser. She says, hey, that's pretty good. And then pee-pee suckage.
Can't argue with sound logic right there, my guy.
Right? That's how character arcs are built. That's the order of shit. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
No? I think.
Yeah.
Vex, bruh.
I
She's just,
don't
bruh.
even know anymore, bruh. But
She said there. She's just like,
gosh.
oh,
Sorry,
man.
I was talking to chat for a second.
No, it's all good. I see it. I see it.
But no, Papa
Bruh.
Fluff. No, things have been good. Obviously, slightly new setup. I am now a basement demon goblin thing.
Me too. I call myself a gremlin because I have shiny things. I showed you my collection of cans. It's a whole bunch of shiny.
That is a lot of shiny.
Yeah. I stopped collecting them now because now I'm just crushing them. But yeah, us basement dwellers, we know what's up.
Oh, we do. But here's the wonderful thing.
Rent's cheaper.
Rent is cheaper, and it's always super, super cool. So I'm never worried about my PC overheating. I can literally
honestly, right?
I can just leave this running.
Yeah,
go back
I
to
leave mine on all the
mining.
time. All I do is I just go, oh, it might get warm today, so I just like open up the vent so the central air comes in, because I don't like cold, right? But if I'm not gonna be in the room, I'm like, just cool down the PC.
Yeah,
like my room is like 10 degrees hotter than like the rest of the fucking house, just because my PC and my lights.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, mind you, I've also got 4 monitors.
It was the same thing when I was back up, when I was up on the second story. I would, if I was doing a game session where I was gaming for 2, 3, 4 hours, I'd walk out and I'd literally like sweat would pool on me, and everybody was like, "Were you working? Like, what were you doing up there?" I was just playing video games. You're all sweaty. Well, that's because it was like 95 degrees in my room.
It was an intense game, man.
It was intense. Holy shit.
That kid can really build in Fortnite.
God, build mode. Congrats, Papa Fluff, on the house.
What did I miss? Oh, I bought a house. I see it.
Yeah. Papa Fluff bought a house.
Congratulations, homie. I'm proud of you.
I need to.
And that was not sarcastic. That was actually, I'm just a dumbass.
We're proud because both of us are basement dwellers.
Hey, I had a house. Well, an apartment. But guys, check out this new background I got. I got space. You guys like space?
Space.
I got motherfucking space, bitch. I have a kid all the way, so house was next step. That makes perfect sense.
That is very logical. Very logical.
Hopefully don't got no kids on the way.
I'm
just
know
a
for
hoe.
a fact that I don't have kids on the way. And
I'm
if
a hoe.
I do, there's more questions than answers.
But I'm a hoe.
Yeah. 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 I was gonna chime in there.
Oh, where are you now?
What? I was gonna add on to there that I'm also
that I'm a hoe?
No.
You're gonna call me something worse? Oh man. That's my fucking computer background. What the fuck, Trash? What is this? Is it actually? No way that's your computer background. There's no way this is your computer background. I went onto like some wallpaper website that lets you have like free wallpapers. I went to like the 8th page and found this. What the fuck?
DILF status. You gotta. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. DILF status. We gotta define this. I think it's already been defined.
No, a DILF? You know what a DILF is? Do you even know what a DILF is?
Yes, I know.
Oh,
what
do
a
you?
DILF is.
Do you?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's a dungeon infested with live fish. That's a weird status to have. I broke him. Dad, I'd like to fuck. You have to ask permission. You have to ask your dad if you're allowed to fuck. What? Father, I would like to commence intercourse with a woman. Or man. Or something in between or outside those boundaries.
We will definitely do a drinking night, Leaf. You and me, either on stream or off stream. We'll have some fun.
Oh, I discovered something I'm gonna make after this stream.
Ooh, what is it?
A panic button.
A panic button?
So because you haven't been streaming, you don't know what's going on right now with a lot of streamers, particularly VTubers, but also small streamers. There's hate raids going around right now. So this person made the perfect panic button. It sets it so it plays a 120-second ad. All right. So all those bots are going to make them money. All right.
Yeah.
It disables, or it sets it so it is subscriber only chat. All right. Not follow chat. All right. It has it as unique chat, so the same message can't be sent twice by the same person. All right. It makes it so that what was the other things? It disables the alert box so it doesn't break it. Okay. And then it also what was the thing? There was one more thing. I cannot remember what it is right now. But pretty much it's like the perfect way to it sets a highlight marker and a clip, so it's easier to report when it happens.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking genius. I'm gonna set that up. I meant to do that before stream, but then I just kind of was on TikTok and yeah, that happened.
Gosh. I will need to
I mean, it's a specific type of dad you gotta ask. Oh no, Vex, not like that. What's wrong with you?
Vex, no. You
keep our DM conversations to the DMs. I mean, what? No.
Because the hate problem.
Yeah, when you're done stream, set it to emote only.
Gotcha.
Because they can hate rage you when you're offline too.
Holy God.
Yep. Though there is the quick launch option for that in the dashboard, or you can type in like emo only chat or some shit like that. I don't remember what it is. You just type in /emote and it should be able to like give you the rest of the command there.
Yeah. Okay. No, that is absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So much more work that I need to do.
Yeah, but like it's just little things.
Yeah, it's little things here and there that now it's all going to be like, oh, hey, I need to remember this and this and this. And it's like, okay, I can do this.
You're like, I got it.
I got it.
I swear to God, I got this.
I'm gonna have like a fucking flight checklist that I gotta run through in order to start stream and then end stream.
Yeah, so there's always, ask procedure. Me. Like, hey, what is there anything I should do? Help me wreck the 2 brain cells. I gotta go find them. One's missing, the other one's out looking. Let me go search. And then I'll like find it, and then I go, okay, this is what we gotta do today.
I seen the heads up on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly the post that I talked about. That's why I mentioned it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yep.
Gotcha.
But like the panic button idea is genius. I'm like, yo.
No, that is absolutely brilliant.
I meant to do it before streaming. I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then I also found a way that you can play copyrighted music on stream and not get in trouble for it. So, because it's usually your VODs that get caught, not your live stream. Now they do have tools to be able to get your live stream, but like those aren't like properly made yet. So once that's actually good, then sure. And like, yeah, technically, if I'm sitting here and say I'm actually, still using it, I'm adding to the problem, which is only going to make those tools develop quicker. Then CMS, I'm gonna go take it easy, Gecky. I love you, brother.
Take it easy, Gecky.
But yeah, like you're only gonna add to the problem, and then those tools will develop quicker. But that's a problem for later, right? Once you see people start doing it, stop using copyrighted shit, because there's no proof in my VODs, because my VOD doesn't have any music in it. So
very true.
Very true. Big brain. And then also when I export those VODs to YouTube on my like VOD channel. The whole video doesn't get taken down. Sure, some parts sound a little weird because there's no background music that I'm just in there intently going, I got this. I got this.
I got this. I can do it.
Yeah. VTuber model set up and ready. We should collab sometime. Oh, Young Leaf want to collab with you, brother.
Get your V2 model. There's a lot more people that I want to do collabs with. There's a lot more stuff that I want to do. It's just getting in touch with the people, figuring out schedules and everything like that, because everybody's got their own lives going on. And yes, I still do a little bit of VR chat. It has been a hot minute since I've been on. and it is quite the majestic beard. I do say, Papa Fluff. It is quite
Oh,
majestic.
shit. Yeah, I'm out here. I wanted to do like a collab a week. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna do my own thing. Motherfuckers want to join me, they can. Right? Because like I'm always in my stream, and like I have plenty of people that are in my community that are like streamers, and then, you know, I don't know if you've checked in my Discord, but there's actually an entire section dedicated to like tools and resources for like content creators. And then I also have like the free assets and stuff like that that I make, and like free transition shit. And even though I made you a transition, I think.
You did. I don't know where it is. I will
Don't
have
worry,
to
I
go
still
and
have
find it. Ah, excellent.
If not, it's
We will
probably
have
still in
to-
our conversation.
It probably is. I just got to go and dig through archives.
Unless I put it in my
and everything
Google
like that.
Drive, because I wiped my Google Drive. But either way, I have the original file on my computer still. I keep everything backed up.
Nice.
I've got shit from like fucking 2008 on my computer. Okay, like nothing goes away.
God.
I just grab more hard drives. That's literally all I do. I just add another hard drive.
I end up buying external drives and just having archives of external drives.
Vex says, if I join, it'll be over. I'll start acting like an ooh-woo girl and make everyone leave. The second that Vex comes in and does the ooh-woo girl thing, I'll just hit her with like...
Wait, are we doing the yada?
I mean, don't do your weird one that you were doing last night where it sounded like a fucking choir hit me.
Like, no effects. No effects. The actual good one here. Hold on. Un minuto, por favor.
Oh shit. All right, my friend. All right. I'll read your chat, so even though you're not doing whatever you're doing, I can keep up with your chat. Brutus says, I gotta hang out with you again, and I apologize for dropping off the planet. Been so busy getting out of bad headspace, even quit drinking. That's why I've been gone for so long. Brutus, congratulations on getting into a better headspace and not drinking. Like I know exactly how that is. I actually don't go by my first name anymore and go by my middle name because I was an alcoholic. Perfect time to nut. Vex. All right, cool, thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she nutted on my screen when I talk about that. But yeah, that's actually like it's hard, homie. So like, congrats on that one.
It is.
And like, you gotta think about it. The ones disappeared for a while. I disappear from time to time. It happens. You got to take care of yourself. And like the one and I
8 months.
Like the one and I, we both acknowledge that like we're not the main character in other people's story. You know, like we understand that you got your own life going on, you got your own stuff to do, and we completely acknowledge that. Like we don't expect people to be in our streams. We don't expect people to reach out to us constantly. When you are free, that is when you talk to us, right? Like we completely get that. Like you have your own life to live. We're not so pretentious as to believe that we're like the only beacon of light in your life, you know, and that you need to be around us all the time. Like, no, you do you, fam. Make sure you're being taking care of yourself. Like we get you. Yeah. The withdrawal is a son of a bitch. Oh, trust me, I feel that.
Oh yes.
I quit drinking. I quit drinking energy drinks. I quit eating junk food. I started eating healthy and started working out all at the exact same time. I felt like death for 2 weeks. You want to know how you handle that? Motivational speeches. Sounds stupid. Wake up to a motivational speech. Set that as your alarm and just listen to them all day, every day. Get to work, and if you're allowed to listen to music on your shift, just motivational speeches instead. It doesn't matter if it's the same ones. Just drill that shit into your head. Like, it's been years since I was in that point. Like, it's been like 4-ish years since I was in that point in my life, and I still remember those words, and they help me push forward every day. Like, something popped into my head one day, right? And it was after I was starting to get better. And it was, I want to be better tomorrow than I am today. And I never want to be who I was yesterday. Because there's nothing wrong with who I was 24 hours ago. But I want to improve still. You know, I don't want to go backwards. You only want to move forwards. And you can think that there was better time. Like you were a better person before, this, that, whatever. No. You right now acknowledging that makes you better, and you need to know how to continue to improve. Listen to Viking motivational speeches. There you go. There you go.
That's what's up. Well, Leaf, you have a good night. Try not to die at work tomorrow. I know that some days are easier than others. Keep your chin up, and we'll get through another one. We'll be back again sometime this week. I don't know when.
I'll probably
I
just
don't
convince
know.
him. You know what? If you have the available time, this Wednesday I'm doing that hot tub stream, and I'm gonna be watching videos. So I don't know if I'll like, because that stream is gonna be like, if I'm talking with someone, it'd be funny if they were also in the hot tub. But I don't really have a way to do that with your thing, because you don't have to my knowledge, a nude or in shorts version of your model, considering that your character is what's the word? Big mommy milkers.
Yeah.
Chica type thing, not like the bird chica, but like, you know, as in like a chica.
Yeah, some
so
big
I don't know if you in a coat is gonna work too well with a hot tub. So. But Friday I'm doing just chatting. So if you want to do another one,
I mean, I could definitely should be able to do Wednesday and should be able to do Friday.
Vex just gave me the worst fucking pickup line I've seen in my entire life.
Oh my god.
Trash, you are the neon Bud Light sign to my cold thick moth. Ooh woo. Vex, unmod yourself.
No.
Remove your mod status. Lay down your sword.
Lay down your
wait,
sword.
do I make a big booba girly to join? Wait. I mean, I was saying because his character doesn't have a swimsuit outfit to my knowledge. Because titty's too big. So
and honestly, they're actually it's the lore behind they're
my fire sacks. I'm a dragon. Sorry, what?
No.
That's the lore of a character in Kobayashi.
Yes, great scene. Did see it.
Oh, you knew.
Absolutely fun. Yes, I am at least cultured enough to stay caught up with Kobayashi.
Yeah, Vex, you could join. I could put a beetle on the side of the hot tub. One of her models is just a beetle.
Oh, but no, they're bandages. So it's
not even a shirt.
It's not even a shirt.
Oh no.
Yeah, let those images sink into your head here for a second. That they're bandages. 1 and 2. The
beetle with a swimsuit.
Oh my god, no.
I can go to a little like pool floaty, and she's sitting out like a little rubber duck. Make it a 2-piece. Also, she's like, I told Trash to unmod me multiple times, and he still hasn't. It's on him. It's because you're the only person that's always here, so I need to rely on you to like bat shit away when it shows up and be like, all right, let's get it. Easy peasy.
Easy mode. Let's go. But yeah, no.
That's a great idea. Do it up, Vex. You're an artist. Go do it.
Not to be. Oh my gosh, I'm not allowed to be naked in front of people. Lol. Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about being naked? Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be naked.
I can't do that. I get DDoSed into outer space, and I prefer not to lose the
There's a naked stream now, everybody.
I can't.
I just swapped to my nude model, but like it's still technically not nude because it's wearing underwear. But you can't see the tattoos. That. No. Tattoos are still nude. I have underwear.
I was talking.
Wait, actually, do I have the tattoo on my arm? I do. Okay, it's just behind my energy drink. I couldn't see it. Trash has been professionally naked. This is true. I used to work in prawn.
He did.
God damn. Every time I look at my model without clothes, I'm like, what a twink. I mean, what? What?
Oh, God.
All right. I have a tattoo on my shaft. If you can read this, that means the bitch fell off. Sure, that's a sticker on a bike, but it's also a tattoo on my dick. Wheeler Walker Jr., a true lyricist. All right, wait, used to work in what? Yeah, so John the Firecat, before I did Twitch streaming, I worked in porn. Like, I was a porn streamer. I was Chatterbait. I'm actually not that far ahead of where my following was on Chatterbait.
What's going on, Si?
I was at like 860 something or whatever followers, I think. And now I'm like, hey, yo, 1400 over here was Gucci. And I'm definitely not totally ever going to get back into that relatively soon, hopefully. I mean, what?
Lies and slander, chat. Lies and slander.
It's easy money. You're gonna do it anyways. You might as well get paid.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And think about just it's such an ego boost too. The amount of people that are like, "Wow, you look amazing. You're so cute. Oh my god, what I would do to you." Blah blah blah. You're like, "Ha, thanks." And people are like, "Aren't you weirded out that it's old men?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would I be worried about that? They're the ones with money." Like,
I'm all about that free. I'm all about showing off my body for money. Are you kidding?
Yeah, look at me. Like, I got it. Flaunt it. Like, fuck, man.
Money's money. He's got a point.
No, and think about it this way. You're gonna do it anyways. Think about it. What do you do every night before you go to bed? This is how you sleep. All right. That's your wind down.
Yeah.
Do it for an hour, not at full capacity, and then just pretend you're a Twitch streamer, but you're not on Twitch. And yeah, just talk to chat. Be like, yeah, you like that? I bet you like that. Here, look at this. Look at this. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, I'm teasing you. And there you go. Easy peasy. All right, simple money.
Easy money.
Yep.
Easy money.
I had friends that were like, just judging me for it. And then I was just like, all right, well, hear me out. You jerk off, don't you? And they were like, well,
what?
No. And I'm like, really? Should I ask your girlfriend? And they're like, well, she wouldn't know. And I'm like, well, either you're getting laid or you're not. So you do it, right? And they were like, well, yeah. And I'm like, then get paid for it. Like, come on. You don't actually meet the people. Except for that 2 times that I got stalked. But that's why I became very like, you don't need to know where I live. I live in Southern Ontario and that's all you know. But yeah. That old white women pay a good fucking bill for some love. This is true, Brutus.
Yes,
this is true.
Very true. Very true.
Yes. But the old white men spent more. I mean, what?
Advertising for me again? I mean...
Nani?
I mean, free advertisements are free advertisements, so you know what? Sure, why not?
Oh, hold up. What does Sia do?
Sai?
I see the letter C and then yeah. So Sia. Oh, no. I might need to Google something later.
You can. Just take that name and go to OF.
BRB. Don't mind me, chat. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Keep talking. Don't make this weird. My music stopped playing.
Bro. What? You asked for an advertisement. I didn't tell them exactly where to go.
Well, it was easy enough to find. Just found their Twitter. And that's the first link in their pinned.
There you go, Sai. Shout out to Sai. Let's go.
The goth witch GF you always wanted. Unfortunately, I don't have an OF account, so I can't look at things even if they're free. But I've learned of something. Fuck that. You need ID for that. And I don't got any legal ID right now.
Actually,
all my shit expired years ago. Actually, shook. No, it's super easy to find people's stuff. My one buddy, Jax, that hops up in my chat all the fucking time. I think it was like the second time he was ever in my chat. You know, like he was becoming more active in my Discord. So he said something, and then I messaged him, and then we started talking real quick. I was like, oh, by the way, your personal Facebook is linked to your Discord. He was like, oh shit. All right, so we unlinked it. And then I started talking about his car and whatnot. And he was like, how do you know what? That's not even on my Facebook. I was like, oh, I didn't look on your Facebook. I saw it on your Instagram. He's like, what? My Instagram is, yeah, it's linked on your Twitch, which your Twitch is linked to your Twitter, which is also on your Discord. And he was like, I'm like, I look up people that follow me. That's how I met Vex. Like, she came in my chat, she had a great time. And then I found out, that's how I got my model that I use right now. Because, like, I found out she was talking shit on my old one, which, to be fair, it was shit. And it was kind of funny. But I went into one of her streams and like watched the VOD, and she was like, "Oh God, no!"
Oh God, no!
Yeah, like I always check out everyone that's like active in my community, just because it's all right if you're like nice in my chat, right? Yeah. And if you're nice in my Discord, But if I see on Twitter, maybe you're a racist, you know, maybe I'm not going to talk with you outside of my chat. Because if you're in my chat and you're not causing problems, that's fine. But I'm not going to associate with you outside of my chat. The second you cause issues in my chat, you're gone. Trash acting kind of sus. It's not sus. It's called being protective of my community.
It's
okay, but it was just Twitch.
We gotta protect everything. I need some shrooms for this combo. I need a after this. I'm gonna need a drink.
No, man, people don't realize how much of their own personal information they give out. But then
I know.
Yeah, and like I'm one of those dumbasses too. When I was younger, I was like, I'm not gonna be important. No one's ever gonna care about me. I don't give a shit. And now I'm just like, I have to backpedal over 15 years of social media and remove any trace of where I live.
There it goes. Okay, sorry. OBS is like
that's what I've been doing.
Out. Oh no, OBS, don't crash. Don't crash.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Webcam's going through, but desktop audio. I'm not sure if we're still live, but Sai, thank you for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Let's go. I don't know if it's still going or not.
It's talking about you looking on OnlyFans? No, I wasn't looking at 𝐂𝐡. I was looking at Sia. Oh, the OnlyFans thing. That's what you meant. I'm dumb. I get it. Just a lurker. I don't even leave a trace. Bullshit, Vex. I have both your safe for work and not safe for work Twitters. And they weren't hard to find.
Making me sound like...
how old is this dude? Because he's making me sound like I'm a child. I am 25.
Okay, it's weird. None.
And then the one, you're what? But you're, I want to say 31, 32? Am I wrong? 28?
You were very, very wrong if you think I'm like in my 30s.
No, I know one of my friends is much older than they seem. And I wasn't sure if it was you. No, you're in your 20s. You're like, what, 27? 28?
23, my guy.
What? I'm older than you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, you're older than me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I need to fuck. What?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you more mature?
Long story short,
I am
parents held, or I should say my father held a position of high power and still holds a position of high power governmentally.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into any more details.
But like, I was raised super independent and like just kind of left to my own devices. I matured quick. I reverted to dumbass. So like, what?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like ingrained into my being. I actually have a crazy story about this.
In all fairness, I actually just kind of act really immature for stream, but still. What?
Yeah.
No.
23. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 97.
No.
97. Yeah.
Late end of 97. I was 96 and I'm 25.
Yeah, late end of 97.
No, add 10 years.
No.
Add 10 years.
No,
You're old man. Shut up.
No cap. No cap.
Shut up, you old man. I don't talk to boomers. I do not talk to boomer. Fucking boomer.
Oh,
you both this tiny babu? Okay, but now hear me out. I've probably slept people like twice your age, so I mean, not the point. What?
Yeah. No, it's ingrained into my being. But fun story. It was my freshman year in high school, and I was in photography class. It was one of our electives, and just casually talking to people in the class first couple of days in, and everybody's like, "Hey, I haven't seen you around. Did you transfer in from another high school? Because you got to be a senior, right?"
You're like, bitch, I'm 14.
I just kind of, I was debating on either just playing with it and seeing what was going to happen, or just go out and just be like, nah, I'm a freshman. So it was just kind of one of those things where I was like, oh, I mean, yes, but technically no.
Whack.
And they were like, okay, that's not a straight answer. So I gave them a super vague one and was just like, you know what? Vague it is. Let's go.
I got called a boomer. Coyote called me a boomer. I'm a millennial, thank you. I am like the end bit of the little dick tip of being a millennial. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. I will hold that with pride because it means I'm not Gen Z. Now, don't get me wrong. I respect Gen Z, but I don't want to be them. I mean, yeah, Gen Z, what's up?
I mean,
Zoomer. Yep.
I can't argue with
millennial ended with my year, bitch.
I can't argue with sound logic and reasoning.
Yep. To be fair though, we're called so there's millennials, right? Which are split into two separate class groups, subclass things, whatever the fuck it is. There's xennials and like exials and xennials, and it's like the dumbest thing because like I more relate with like Zoomer shit than I do with like Gen X shit because like, you know, like Nirvana and whatnot is like tail end, right? But like I'm also like, yeah, I remember playing like hopscotch, but I'm also like I also really enjoyed Scholastic Book Fair shit as a kid, and then I had school computers and smart boards, right? And that's what you guys had, right? But you look at like people that are like closer to like Gen X in millennials, they're like, what the fuck is a smart board? Like, what the fuck? But they're still millennials. So that's why we're split into two different groups. And it's like, we're just Generation Y, but everyone calls us millennials because we're the new millennium. And then I see people that are fucking Gen X calling Zoomers like, you know, Gen Z millennials. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know what that means, right? No. Like years ago, my mom, she's like, all these millennials, and I was like, Mom, those aren't millennials. She's like, then what are they? I was like, Generation Z. I'm a millennial. She's like, well, you're the same as them. I'm like, no, I'm 10 years older. I'm half a generation older. And she was like, I'm like, that's Gen Z. You're Gen X. What do you think millennial is? Gen Y. And she was like, I'm like, millennial's the dubbed term. It's still Gen Y. Before you was the boomers, the baby boomers. And then she was like, oh, and I'm like, you gotta learn shit, man. And she was like, well, what's the current one then? I was like, Generation Alpha, because they decided to start with the last 3 letters of the alphabet. She was like, I was like, and you guys started that. That's where Gen X came from. And she's like, what? I was like, you're putting an X on everything the boomers were doing. I was like, what? You wanted to break away from their things, and now you do exactly what they do. You're doing to us what they did to you. And they're like, I'm like, millennials generally don't hate on Zoomers as much as like Gen X and boomers do. We're just like, all right, yeah, you do you, fam. Your dances are stupid, but we remember being stupid too, so it's all good. Like, we were there like 10 years ago. We know how it goes. We were raised with stupidity in our blood. The only difference is we went from having a Walkman in our pocket, or on the side of our pant, really, to having a super smartphone in our pocket. We're like, all right, cool. We had technology advance incredibly quick. You always had that technology. We just had it advance quicker, right? Gen X, they were like, oh, man, my cassette tape. Oh, man, my Walkman with a CD. Y'all ever heard of these new ones? These Blu-rays? And I'm like, oh, God.
These MP3 players?
Bro, the fact that people don't realize that an iPod was an MP3 player, they're like, no, it was an iPod. I'm like, what do you think it played? MP3 files, duh. They're like, no, it played iTunes files. And I'm like, iTunes files are converted MP3 files. Don't you know anything about computers? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, what generation iPod is it? They're like, I'm like, well, what type is it? Is it a shuffle? Is it a touch? Is it a nano? Like, what the fuck is it? And they're just like,
a classic?
Yeah, is it a classic? And then if they tell me which one, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was a WAV player, which gets fucking rasterized into fucking MP3 to play. And they're like, and I'm like, I
had a cassette player. Oh,
bro,
gosh.
the fact that like I could show a cassette tape and a blue ballpoint pen to somebody, and people my age are like, yeah, I know what to do with that. And people younger than me are like, even my younger brother, who is only 2 years younger than me, he's like, I have no idea what the fuck to do with that. And my parents go, oh, you're making a mixtape? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, fuck yeah, dude. Yes, this is true lo-fi. Like, fuck y'all.
Oh my gosh.
These newfangled Xboxes. I loved the fact that my mom would call my PlayStation 2 a Nintendo as a kid.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Mom, Nintendo is a brand. But don't worry. I love using your Pantene. She was like, what? And I was like, you know, no tears. And she's like, that's L'Oreal. I'm like, exactly, bitch. You know, like. Oh, man. That's when we nod and just accept it. Wait, hold on. Oh, hey, Vex actually caught the Rapidash. Congrats. Boomer. Who says jib and dad jokes? All right. Jib. All right, Vex.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Not even boomers know what jib is, okay? That is, as I told you before, it's like what, like 15, 16, 1700s fucking slang? It's literally like fucking like 200, 300, 400-year-old slang, okay? Like, nobody knows what the fuck it is. That's why I like the cut of your jib. And people are like, what the fuck is a jib? I'm like, it's the front sail on a boat. And they're like, how the fuck do you know that? You don't even go on boats. I'm like, I go in canoes. Those don't got sails. It does if you bring an umbrella. You know, like, fuck, man.
𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭 jeans making a comeback?
Hell yeah. Fuck, man. Clothing trends alternate every fucking 20 years.
That is true. That is true.
Hammer pants are coming soon.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be fire, dude.
Man, I want some parachute pants. I missed out on that trend as a kid. It was just before my time.
Oh, we doing that.
We had an iPod Touch. Remember when they were called iPod Touches? And now they don't even make them because everything's just iPhone.
I still have my original iPod Touch.
Bro.
And it still works.
Bro, I have like, my ex gave me this one old iPod. It's not a classic. It's the, it's not the micro, is it? I don't remember what it is. It's like the skinnier version.
It's the, oh my gosh.
I don't think they were called Slim. Whatever. It looks like the classic, but it's slim. All right. I have one of those. And like, I used to use it because, you know, it was something because my MP3 player is broke. So.
Yeah.
iPod mini. Yeah, that's what it was.
iPod mini. Yes.
That's what I thought. But, yeah, I've got like.
Oh yeah. I still have
it still works, I think. No, I've got like I think it's like a 3rd or 4th generation iPad next to me as well.
Invincible little brick. Oh my gosh. Nokias. I think
dude, those still work.
Nokia. And I think it's a relic. It was my father's first phone that he ever got with any carrier that we had.
The tiny square one, that was a shuffle.
Tiny square one was a shuffle. I still have a shuffle. I still have a classic.
I remember trying to win those from like those weird little like machines in like arcades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it would be like the stop it, the light on the middle bar, and then it gets to the top and it drops the thing. And I'm like, heck yeah.
We'll just pause it. I can't pause it. Stop yelling.
Wait.
Oh my gosh. Time for bed. I can't go to sleep yet. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. I'll just pause it. I can't pause it. Stop yelling.
It's not Mario.
Oh,
I'm in an online game.
It's a little frick.
Man, that was one thing I did like about my parents, though. When I was growing up, I used to play Digimon World 3, like, all the time. And my parents, like, just save the game, right? And because, like, they knew it was, like, bedtime or whatever. And there's, like, save the game. I'm like, Mom, Dad, you don't understand how far away I am from a save point. Can you not save it on the pause screen? Unfortunately, no. And they're like, why not? And I'm like, that's a good question. Ask the creators, right? I didn't say it like that because, obviously, I was, like, 8, right? But eventually I got to the point where they're just like, you playing Digimon? I'm like, yeah. They're like, find a safe spot. I'm like, middle of a fight. Is it a boss fight? Yeah. You got 20 minutes. Okay. And I was like, yeah. God. And then I'd have to like try and rush my way through that fight. I'm like, all right, just keep fucking killing him. Come on. My guy dies, revive, bring him back, go kick some more ass. All right, let's go. Get his ass. Where's the closest save point? Oh, shit. It's fucking 8 screens over. There's 3 of them are puzzle screens.
God.
Oh, no. All right, you know what causes me pain? Talking to teenagers who think what they are listening to is a new band when it's been out for years makes me feel old. Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite thing is when people are just like, oh, have you heard this new song? Like, I remember back in like 8th grade, probably 7th grade, right? There's like that song was like, you spin me right round, baby, right round when you go down. And everyone's like, that's new. I'm like, no, it's actually you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, like a record right round. And they're like, what? And I'm like, that song's from the fucking 80s. Yeah. And they're like, what? I'm like, it's old. They just sampled it. They remade it. It's bad when, you know what really concerns me? Shrek is considered a classic movie. It's 20 years old.
Holy shit, you're right.
It's a classic. It's considered a classic. I'm like, what? No,
Holy
right?
Cow.
And did you know that, like, Green Day, like, you know, the American Idiot thing and whatnot?
Yes.
Classic rock.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's classic rock now. And I'm like, no.
Oh God, no.
No.
Oh God. Speaking of Green Day, I saw them play in concert at Fiddler's Green, which one of the best concerts I have ever gone to was the Green Day concert. That was fire.
And I wish I could go to concerts. I can't.
Best part was
my heart will literally fall apart.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't even pay for a ticket.
Hey. Yeah, I found out I couldn't go to concerts, so my brother's like, hey, we're going to go see Billy Talent. You want to come with? I was like, fuck yeah, I want to go with. Right? And then at that concert, I was like, I'm dying. Help. Literally, the bass from the speakers was giving me heart attacks. I was like, oh, God. And I had to, like, go to the back so far away. We had floor seats. Well, not really seats. It was, like, the standing area. And I was like, oh, man. And you know that your music's old when Sum 41 is one of the openers for Billy Talent. The openers.
Holy cow.
Yeah. To be fair though, it got me more interested back in listening to Sum 41 again, so it worked out.
Nice.
Wait, what? Go to music festival in September when 80 plus bands. Fucking Megadeth is gonna be nice. That's fucking dope.
Hella yeah. I want to go to another concert, but the issue is that all of my money either goes into cars, or cars.
But not trash. But not trash. Not trash.
There are plans for it. I just got to finish this week of work.
Oh, really?
Crunch
Wait,
the numbers.
What?
And yeah, don't
no.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That was a joke.
Don't worry about it.
Boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Yeah. Most people can't compete with my actual natural voice. That's why I talk up here, because then I'm not as intimidating to people.
I mean, I never found you intimidating. I'm just like,
that's because you never met me in person.
No. But I plan on going back to Canada and we gonna do some fuck shit. Let's go.
Oh, bring Fricks. We'll be the three Mouseketeers of stupidity.
Yes.
I'm turning you both into mice for it, by the way.
What's up?
I'm turning you both into mice. We will be mice.
Oh, okay.
Also, question.
Yes.
One of my things I want to do in the future is cosplay my friends' characters as my VTuber. Can I use your outfit in the future one day when I decide to do that?
Yes.
Fucking fantastic. I get titties.
We'll come and see you as well, because you are not actually that far from trash. And I'm not going to DDoS.
You know what's funny? Is Fricks doesn't live far from me either.
No.
Fricks is actually closer to me. Fricks is actually closer to me than like some of my friends that live like in like nearby towns. That's how close Fricks lives to me.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know this because we've done a whole bunch of stuff.
We've all done the whole thing where you are one of the few people online that knows my address.
Yes.
Well, my old address.
Your old address.
I obviously moved. Yeah, I moved back in with my parents, but
Frosted's old address. Because he moved as well. So technically,
but we both stay inside of our towns, I believe, so.
Yeah.
Hello, Canada? Oh, hit me up then. Wait, nani?
Gladly. No, Size up in is up in Canada as well. When I was trying to go, when I went to Canada for the first time, the plan was to actually go and hang out with her for a handful of days. I think I got either a 3-day or a 4-day vacation. So the plan was to go up there. A couple things fell through. but already had my tickets and everything like that. I was like, you know what? I'll just go up to Canada, take a
Fucking
solo
Odom's
vacation.
here right now. Odom is in Canada right now. Yeah. I saw his tweet earlier because I don't follow Odom anymore because it's just like, I don't know, I'm not part of the VR chat community, and you know I haven't talked to Odom in since 2019. And just I guess somebody liked his tweet and it popped up on my Twitter, and it was just him like, back in Canada, hide your milk bags. And it's him slapping a milk bag again, right? And I was like, oh shit, not again. And he liked it.
Oh shit.
I was like, it's been years since I've talked to you. I'm glad that you still like my tweets.
Well,
like that's the best response to that. Oh shit,
so I
not
got
again.
money to blow away. I'm with you there, man. I'm
my cousin's a welder.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. If any of you guys are looking for a job that is 100% secure for a lifetime,
be a diesel mechanic.
2, that'll make hella bank no matter
diesel
what
mechanic.
you end up doing. 3 is easy money and easy work, and you don't need to be like super crazy with it either.
A diesel mechanic.
A trade. Get into automotive, diesel,
no,
HVAC.
No. Just diesel mechanic. Because here, most mechanical things, all right, automotive stuff, oversaturated. Construction, robots are going to be doing soon enough. All right. But a diesel mechanic,
some things, not all.
The majority of it is already doable. We already have robots that are able to construct shit, right? Think about it this way. Jobs that are going to go away. You ever watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
All right. So you know Wonka Vision, right? Where they transport the chocolate bar across the room? We now have 3D printable ink that is edible.
Yes.
Okay. So you can literally print your food. I'm assuming there's going to be, you know, the cost of needing to get the shit, right? And then you can also order food on like Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats and Grubhub and all this shit, right? Okay. We don't need people to make the food because it's not hard to put it together. If a fucking child can do it, so can a robot. All right? Yep. We have assembly lines already that build much more fancy things than a burger. All right? But what about delivery? We already have self-driving cars. But what about going to the store to buy things? Amazon. Well, what about the person to deliver it? Amazon drones. Okay? All jobs are disappearing, but you know it's not entertainment. But also diesel mechanics, because you know how hard it is to do work on a fucking diesel truck?
Astronomical.
And yet also super easy at the same time. But it's hard to do it if you don't know what you're doing. But it's super easy to learn what you're doing. All right? And robots aren't going to be able to do engine work as well as other stuff. Like, they could be more precise with some things and maybe bend the right way, but they don't know intuitively what is wrong with vehicles. Whereas a diesel truck is super easy to work on. And we're always going to need very large trucks to haul shit until we eventually decide that fossil fuels are the worst thing for our entire fucking, world, right? And we start using only electric. But for the time being, how do you think all that's just getting transported for these robots to build? Diesel trucks. So diesel mechanic. Low-key, I went to trade school because I was too stupid for college. Nah, college isn't like for smart people, trust me. I accidentally went to college, and everyone else in that class is a fucking idiot. And I did the entire thing online, and I only realized I went to college when I went in for the final exam. I was like, oh shit, I just did a college degree. I have my LLQP. Neat.
Ooh, underwater welder.
Dude, that is like fucking like $300-something an hour here in Canada.
Yeah,
and it's because like you could die at any moment.
Yeah, high
but
risk,
worth
high
it.
Reward.
Yeah, it also takes 10 years off your life.
My trade is hentai. So is Trash's.
Well,
it
kind
was.
of.
It was.
Nah, I was straight up prawn.
Hentai prawn.
I wasn't animated, but I was planning to be. Before all this VTuber stuff took off, if I was smart, the money I was making, I would have gone into getting a VTuber model back then. Because it was only when Project Melody had just come out, I was like, yo, I could go right back into doing like the Chatterbait thing, right? And then I could be like the male version. I was like, oh shit. And then I just procrastinated, and now like it's so oversaturated. I'm like, you know what? It's all good. At least I'm pretty in real life too. So I could still do the normal prawn.
You can do
and
it
I don't
both.
need to set up everything.
Why not?
Who needs anonymity on the interwebs? I don't give a shit. Here's my butthole.
Oh god,
That'll be $30.
I got a very vivid image in my head, and I did not need to see that.
You need something that makes you unique. Is this unique enough for you? Yeah, if I just use my natural voice, generally it gets most people's attention.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally what I'm known for. Is just using my natural voice and talking like this. But I talk like this because I'm higher energy right now. I'm trying to be funny. But also doing voice acting. Because then when you swap your voice to being like, "Aw, how are you doing today?" It really fucks with people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Suddenly, there's some weird shit happening in this stream. Ah, fuck. Ah, Miss Piggy's coming to get me. No, leave me alone, you swine. No. Ow. Ah, fucking. Ah. You know, like, stupid shit happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
College is for a degree, not for learning. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dollar store corpse. Wow, I've been downgraded from Walmart to dollar store.
Oof.
Here, just let me drop my voice and I'll actually do Corpse's voice. Hey, yo, how's it going? Y'all doing all right today? No, it's a little off at the moment, but it's fine. Yeah.
So, it's all good.
You sit there and just be like, hey, yo, choke me like you hate me, but you love me low-key. You want to date me when you fuck me. Like, you know, just hit him with that, and the people are like, oh.
Oh my god, pants and pantsu are drenched.
Yeah. But no, like, he's got GERD. I've got just torn vocal cords, so my voice is fucked up in a different way.
Yeah.
Goddamn metaphorical cock slap. I'm sorry, what? She was furious. Yeah. You sound like a toad. Or is it, hello? You want to be toad like this? Hi!
Oh god, thank god I had Discord turned.
Mario! Why the fuck you doing?
God. Because my eardrums are bleeding, but I prefer chat.
Hey, what's up, Royally? Nah.
I mean, I could just casually make people suffer and I could bring in some of the effects.
Hi, Royally. Welcome to whatever this is. Hi.
Hello.
He just sits like, hi. But yeah. But no, like, I'm known for like having like the deep voice people mostly enjoy. I mean, I could just talk like this, be like, yeah, yo, what's up? But it's gonna look really fucking weird on my stream where you sit there and be like, yeah, he's got 8-bit glasses and a Magikarp on his head, and he's drinking dumb bitch juice.
I just have
Straight
the
up.
dragon waifu, and then casually me sitting in the corner.
I mean, it works. I don't know why you don't have yourself as the focal point of the stream, but you know.
I mean, yes, no. There's stuff that I want to do and things
like
that I
maybe a
need
full
to
screen
code
webcam.
I could
teach you all my tricks of shit that I do. It's really not that hard to learn. I'm a dumbass and I figured it all out. So
I know there's some stuff behind the scenes that I want to do and everything like that.
There's a unique quality, LMAO. Wait, what? The Magikarp hat and the big glasses? I've been fair. Or is it the dumb bitch juice?
I think it's the dumb bitch juice.
I do like me some dumb bitch juice.
Oh, I could totally go for some stupid juice right about now.
Playing waifu portrait? I mean, I guess that is kind of unique. Just swap from just chatting to waifu portrait.
Sounds like me.
Sounds like me after
death metal.
Yeah, just air fry. You know, I actually can't do screamo.
Dragon waifu is best waifu. Let's go. Yes. I wanna.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that
100%.
the mouse is better.
No. Nope, because I know what's underneath that skirt.
The dick makes it better.
Nope.
Yeah, it does.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Should I go back to the TikTok that we watched last night where you got upset?
I forget which one.
So we're watching TikToks last night, everyone.
Oh gosh.
Him and I are just going through, just watching dumb shit together, right? And, you know, we end up going to TikTok at some point. And it's like a gender bend of your favorite characters, right? And we're like, not bad, not bad, not bad. And then there's a gender bend of Astolfo. And literally this motherfucker goes, oh, fuck that. Like, just Astolfo with boobs, right? But he's like, oh, fuck that. Yeah, so the dick doesn't make it better, huh?
No.
Mm-hmm. But it's all right for Astolfo.
It's Astolfo. It's a meme at this point.
Yeah, sure.
Not admitting to anything.
Nah.
No.
Not denying it either, though. What do we want? Big titty goth bitch GF. Are we gonna get them? Big himbo energy. Nah. Vocal fries are my kink. I mean, I don't really do that kind of shit because, like, I already got a fucked up voice. I can't fuck it up more. I say as I'll, like, do, like, a waifu voice for, like, fucking, like, an hour and kill myself, but, you know.
Oh, God. No. Just destroy everything.
Can I tell a story about when I confused your dick?
Oh, my God, no. No.
Do it.
I still have those conversations.
Do it.
I haven't deleted them yet.
Do it.
Either Sai can do it and I can read it because I do remember this. Or I can say, Sai, you decide. Because I do remember this, and I may butcher it, but I do remember it.
Astolfo hits different as a twink and trap connoisseur. I mean, fair, but also the fact that we were like, oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah, and then at the end, Astolfo with tits, and then just like, oh fuck no,
fuck no.
Oh man, it was all right. Sia says you tell.
Oh, is everything breaking? Yep. That's why. The Streamlabs is not happy. But I know that it is still working. Yeah, I know. I just lose everything as everything lags, but everything else is fine. So whatever. Early on in my early days of VR chat, there was a server which I was a part of. It was called VR Stuck, which is the Homestuck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Why are we friends? Why the fuck would you ever be a part of Homestuck? What is I'm disappointed in you. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed.
That I randomly popped in to VR chat in desktop mode with a shitty ass mic and literally sat down as Stoic the Vast in a random world and started bullshitting a story. All of a sudden, the owner of VR Stuck comes up to me and is like, "Hey, do you want to like and everything like that?"
Do you want an ERP? Is that what
no,
it
was? It wasn't ERP. This was before ERPing.
ERPing has been around since phones became a thing, man. Like
that's for VR chat.
Yeah, I remember when that game first came out. ERP was around that too.
Okay, then never mind. It was.
I played that game since before you got in Knuckles, dude.
Okay, yeah, no, I have nothing. Then I was.
It's always been around.
I was.
You give someone a medium, they'll have sex with it.
What?
You give someone a medium and they'll have sex through it.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. But anyways, I end up meeting a whole bunch of people, a lot of people that I still talk to, some people which I haven't talked to, some people that I still play video games with, people who I've gone and seen IRL and everything like that. Sai, who happened to be in the server, happened to send me some fan art. Well, I'm not sure if it's officially endorsed. I'm assuming it's fan art or the webcomic itself. I don't remember the exact details. Yeah, I initially thought, yeah, it's a dude and a chick. It wasn't.
Well, shit.
Yeah, so I'm essentially hyping myself up, being like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be like some interesting stuff. But you know what? Maybe you know what? Maybe we'll get a good fap out of this. You know what? Maybe some happy
Still go to
fappy
the
time.
bank regardless. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she shattered the veil of pure innocence and not knowing everything, and
Now
yeah,
you know. Yeah, tentacle dicks. Fucking Vex.
yeah,
So
tentacle dicks.
there's a little bit of knowledge that a lot of people don't know. Anywhere from about 15 to 30% of all ahego faces that you're gonna see online are actually like femboys. Yep. Also, the fact that Vex caught something first try is kind of strange. How the fuck did you catch that Mankey first try?
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. But yeah, so all those like, mouth open,
Yeah.
eyes crossed. Yeah, like anywhere from 15 to 30% of that is male.
Yeah.
And the problem is, you're you, Vex. You scare away every Pokemon that you want to try and catch.
Are we sure she's catching Pokemon and not Pokemon?
Yeah, nope, it's just Pokemon. I could set it to Poke Waifus, but I'd have to redo it all myself, and I don't feel like doing that.
Fair.
I'm OP. I don't know what to say. You're OP? You're OP?
You're opt? Oh my gosh.
I have osteoporosis.
Crippling.
Oh my mouse, you got a model? I've had a model for like a year.
He has.
Nani? What? What? I've been a VTuber for like a year and a bit.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Yeah. It's been that long? It must be. The back pain from the booba. Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I do IRL streams every once in a while.
Oh.
But yeah. I do
totally-
VTuber streams Monday to Friday, like 10 p.m. every day. Time flew. Yeah, apparently. I was just like, yeah, like I've been a VTuber for like over a year now. This is the model that like Vex made me, and I had like another model for like 4 or 5 months before then. And it was garbage. You want to see how garbage it was? I can't show
Bring it
you.
back.
I'm not. It's fucking garbage. It's absolute fucking garbage.
Oh
I do have this really neat thing that I want to put on my screen for when I do like really short AFKs. It plays popular clips from my channel, and some of them have like my old models. Some of them are like from my old plays, like IRL ones.
Oh yeah.
Missing out. I mean, it happens. It happens. You know, you got your own life going on. It makes perfect sense. I don't mind people not being here. You got your own life to live. I don't get upset about it.
You got stuff
If
to do.
people show up,
things
they
to
show
do.
up.
Take
Yeah.
care of business. Then enjoy life to the fullest, baby.
Or at least enough that you make it through the day.
Yeah.
To the fullest, that sounds like a lot of effort, but like for the half part, I'm good.
I mean, to the fullest is to your extent of what you classify as the fullest. If that means you casually breeze through an entire series in one day, doing nothing else, by all means.
Arctic, you remember me using the little cat boy in the blue hoodie? Do you know why I don't use that model anymore?
Oh my god.
Do you want to know why I stopped using that model in VR chat? Huh? Would you like to? Would you like to know why I stopped using that model? Because I'm more than willing to go into this story. It's been long enough. I'll start the drama. All it's going to do is make me more popular.
Oh my gosh. You heard it here first, guys. Drama with trash. Let's go.
Yeah, this drops some
Covering
tea.
the
All right. Long story short, it was made by someone that went by the name Little Mouse. Now they go by some other fucking name. I don't even know. They changed their name. They changed they say that they were a particular gender, and then they'd swap it every other day, and they didn't ever claim to be gender fluid. They always said trans. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then they're like 40 something, and then they would bitch at like fucking like 20-year-olds because the 20-year-olds have their shit together more than them, and they're like, I was a business owner. And it's like, okay, but like you're not now, right? So like, why are you bitching about them? And they were like, oh well, they're just popular because they're popular and they get in all these videos. And it's like, dude, they also have their own YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagram, and TikTok that they upkeep. And they were like, well, that's not it. And I was like, I can literally show you the math, like how it works. Right? It's like, well, then why don't you have that kind of viewership? I'm like, because I just took fucking 6 months off streaming. Like, my viewership was sitting at like 30, 40 people. And now it sits at like 5 because I took fucking forever off. Right? And then they were like, blah, 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 blah. And then they banned me from their chat. And I was like, the fuck is this? You can't understand why you were wrong? And now guess what they did? They went on TikTok and then they went by a new name now, right?
Oh
and
gosh.
they, I don't even know what their fucking new name. I think it's Izzy Mouse or some shit. I don't know. And they started posting, guess what? Clips from their Twitch. Like I said, the other streamers do. They popped off because, you know, they're relatable because they're trans and they're older and they can give you life experience, but it's not how that works at all. Age has nothing to do with life experience. I've lived more of a life than most people. And yeah, now they're popular and they have done exactly what I said back then and they got popular. And it's like, bro, an apology would be nice. But then they kept fucking talking shit about me to people. And I'm like, the fuck is this? I'm like, bro, this is why nobody likes the VR chat community. What the fuck? And then, yeah, it was one of like the leading reasons why I stopped going in VR chat and I stopped using that model for a while because they made that model. So yeah, they were the person that had, oh God, what was the name of it in VR chat? It was a really popular one. It had all like the main like goth ones.
My OG.
Oh fuck, what was it called?
Before
Can
I
you
went
see my
dragon.
current model's face? Someone will need to use channel points to take this off my face then. Because this is a point redeem. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with that bullshit. I'm not going to support them in any way, so I'm going to stop using the model that they made from their public world, and that was why I started using other ones. Because they were a total fucking dick.
No, and when you told
Hot
me
boot?
that...
No. It was, I think it's like sub something. Whatever. It was like all like the... Yeah, subcom. Yeah, the subcom world in VR chat. Yeah, it was one of those models. That person at the time was known as Little Mouse.
Yep.
Or Little Mouse VR or whatever. They're the one that made that. And then they destroyed their whole world because people got bitchy at them for Frankensteining models and not crediting people. And then they got all pissy about it. And then they apologized for it. And then they rebuilt the world. And then I was like, holy fuck, man. And then they tried making their own models. And I mean, like, obviously they're starting from scratch, so it didn't look amazing. And, you know, it's, you know, beginning.
I do apologize for... Oh,
your computer's talking to us.
Yeah, no, that was Amazon right there. Un minuto, por favor.
Okay.
Computer.
That's a bright ass magic herb. But yeah, that was why I stopped using that model. I don't give a shit if that person wants to try and like cause drama because I brought up what happened. I mean, enough people fucking know about when it happened. I was like, yeah. And they're like, why do you stop using that model? And I was like, explained it to everybody. With those eyes. They don't normally look this much, but somebody used boost. Yeah, Vex used boost battle. So, but I'm boosted now. My saturation's up.
When you told me that story, what was it, 2-3 years ago?
Nah, it was like, fuck, late 2019.
Jeez.
Because I was still living with my ex and that roommate at the time.
That's right. That's right.
So
yeah, because you told me that, and one of my OG avatars happened to be
a nice model. Thanks, Vex made it.
Wolfie Coat, which happened to be from his world.
Yeah, I don't know what their gender identity is anymore. They swapped it every other day. So
yeah, it's
pretty sure they identify as a he permanently now, but back then it was like, I'm a he, I'm a girl, I'm a he, I'm a girl, and it's like, are you gender fluid? I don't understand how this shit works. I'm not even going to pretend to, like, understand it. I'll respect it, right? I don't need to understand it to show it respect. But, like, if you don't identify as, like, even I can grasp that fluid means goes at, like, a fluid. It moves, you know? But you don't identify as that. Or at least at the time they didn't, so. Mouse model fits better anyways. Yeah. I just need to, if I could show you guys my other model, I totally would, but I don't have it set up properly yet. If you guys want, in the Discord, by the way, join the Discord. We got a new one. I could show you in the Discord afterwards, but I'm not going to run the risk of my model accidentally showing the nude version when I load it up on stream. So,
what?
Yeah,
it's fine. Just run
nah,
the
it's really
version.
not.
It's fine.
Nah, because I have mods. The program I use to make it has mods in it that has a little bit more than a blank canvas, shall we say.
Oh my.
Bex, you need the exclamation mark. You butthead. Alright. But yeah, that was why I stopped using that model, because I was like, yo, like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm not gonna be treated like garbage. And then literally, like, months later, you do exactly as I said. It's like, why are you talking shit on people that are just better at it than you? Yeah. Like, it's not like they're only popular because they're popular and they're friends with the other big people. How do you think they got big? There's new people that are popular in VR chat all the fucking time. Oh yeah. Like, it used to be like the main few, right? Where it was like Lolathon and like Odom and like, you know, like all that, like that group, right? Yeah. That yeah, right? And like it diversified, and then oh yeah, Fizzy's fucking, I know Fizzy. We used to be friends a while back, but we don't really talk anymore because, well, we just don't stop by each other's streams anymore because I don't play VR chat and I don't really watch streams that often. But I mean, it's life, right? Like, you're not gonna stay in touch with everybody. But
people come and go.
Yeah, like then there's like new people. Like I remember Great Moon Aroma or whatever the fuck the name was. I knew before they got popular, they just appeared and they were popular. Yeah, it's because they knew what the fuck they were doing. They were like managing their social media really well, right? Like, yes, sure, being in other videos did help, right? But they're only in those because they're putting in the effort with their models, with their social media interaction, and reaching out and doing what they can to grow, right? Like, it's not like the luck of the draw to get popular and shit. If you put in effort, it will return, right? Like, if I wanted to, all right, like, for example, all right, I was sitting at 250 followers, no, 230 something followers on Twitter on Christmas, or 2 days before Christmas, right? On Christmas Day, I was at nearly 500 on Twitter because I was actively using it. In 2 days, I over doubled what I had. Yeah. Now I don't actively use it anymore because I'm a dumbass, right? But it's really not that hard. Just learn the algorithms. And there's so many videos that tell you what to do. Just look it up, right? Just put in the effort, right? If you've got the time, right? And like, that's why I feel like a dumbass, because I don't always do my recording when I should be. I don't interact on social media when I should be. I'm like, but that's also my brain. Like, that's how my like depression works, right? Is it's more of a, don't do the things that you want to do. It's not like, oh, I'm sad because I'm emotionally inept, right? Like, I literally do not feel emotion. So it's just like, all right, well, neat. But my brain is like, nope, don't do the thing you want to do. And I'm like, but I would really much like to do the thing I want to do. I can't be consistent on social media. Yeah, it's more of like forcing yourself to do it until it eventually becomes a habit. You know, like, I have a habit where every night at after my stream, I do like the end of stream shit and I go out for a smoke. And then I come back in, I do some stuff for my stream. And then at 4 a.m. I go out for a smoke. And then I do more shit for my stream where I relax and watch some YouTube. And then at 6 a.m. I go out for a smoke, right? I've made a habit out of it. I don't like that habit, but it's a habit, right? So if I'm smart, I'll use that time when I go out for a smoke to manage my social media. Ta-da, solution. And then eventually, as I'm quitting smoking, I'll just spend that time on my social media instead. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, like, yes, obviously there are the odd, like, situations, because, like, Arctic says, don't ever expect popularity to fall in your lap, because it won't happen. There are very rare cases where people just get very lucky, right? Yeah. That's called an anomaly. It's not the status quo, right? Just put in the fucking effort, work hard every day. You're not going to grow as fast as everybody else. You might grow faster, you might grow slower, right? It's just how it works. Like, yes, there is an element of luck to it, but hard work pays off in the end. Always.
It always does. Yeah.
Yeah, so put in the hard work. That's simple as that. Like, why do you guys think I'm constantly adding shit to my stream? Like, you guys are able to change the background of my stream. You're able to change the drink I'm drinking. You're able to change the color of my microphone. You're able to change the type of chair I've got. You're able to add accessories to my head. You're able to make it so I have a boosted saturation on my character, or pixelation, or a rainbow effect, or you make me glitch looking, right? Like, there's so many things I add to my stream constantly, right? I have like the nut button that pops up on screen. I've got like a shit ton of like meme stuff where I can just be like, yeah, this fancy one right here that's gonna be super long. Yeah. That was probably the wrong one to click because of how long it is, but
I apologize, chat. You can't
just make shit. Yeah, just like make shit, right? Yeah. Or just be like,
I'll take your entire stock.
Put in effort, do things, make shit, you know? Be consistent with stuff, you know? Have random dumb things that catch attention. You know, like, so long as you're doing stuff. The little Pokemon that's down there, right?
No.
You know, like, this fucking Butterfree I just tossed a Pokeball at, right? Like, I make it so my stream is interactive. I've got subtitles on my stream. Kind of fancy, right? I've got an audio visualizer behind me, right? Like, there's so many things that you can do to make your stream interesting and different, right? So my goal is to one day have one of the most interactive streams on Twitch, right? It's going to take a long time for me to get there, but the amount of control that you guys have over my stream is significantly higher than most people's streams, right? Like, how many other streams do you know where you're able to change the background or the microphone or the chair or their hat or their drink or catch a Pokemon, right? Like, I'm trying to not make it so it's overwhelming. Like, a lot of them are all pretty much the same concept, right? So if you're like giving people options, right, and you're not making it too much to take in all at once, right, it's just like little bits at a time, then yeah, fuck, like people are gonna understand it right away. Like, boost battle, okay, I clicked this, it boosted it, ta-da, right? Like, if I wanted, yeah, I could sit here and be like, hey look, let's add rainbow battle, suddenly I have a rainbow effect on me, you know? Like, there's so many things that people can do, right? And like, oh man, look at this, let's glitch him out. Well, now I'm glitchy, right? Like, there's weird shit that you can add to make your stream different, and people don't seem to really get that, you know? Oh, yeah, I guess we'll leave the glitch on. I don't know if you want it on or off, because I just used it, and then you turned it off, but I turned it back. All right, it'd be. But like, there's so much you can do to make a stream like interesting, right, and different.
Yeah.
And people don't notice that, right? Like, my mods and I, we've even got like a Google Doc that has like, and the one is even part of that.
Yeah, I am. In fact, I still have that Google Doc.
Yeah, so you're able to like, I have like all of my stream ideas written down in here, right? We come up with a bunch of stuff. I wanted it on, but it's all good. All right, so it's on now, so we're good. But like, new overlays, I want to make a social media rotator. Instead, I found a bunch of fucking animations that I'm able to use. I'm going to use that. Cool. Like some fancy looking shit, right? I got memes on here that I want to make, like the screen bonk that you guys are able to just be like, no horny, and then like a fucking doge hits me in the head with a baseball bat or smashes the screen. Who knows what we're going to do? Is this all the effects within OBS? This is all within OBS and using external programs, yes. Like, if I want to be like, I could be like, watch yourself, I got my pew pew. You know, like, I can do like a bunch of dumb shit, right? I use Leorin board, I use Touch Portal because I'm a firm believer in not spending money if you don't have to, right?
Absolutely.
Even though my entire job is based on people spending money that they don't have to. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. If you have $10, or if you're on Twitch, you have $10.
What?
You don't remember that controversy with that one?
Oh, yeah. You don't have $5 to support your favorite streamer? We're out here providing. Yeah, like, I don't ever do shit like that, right?
No.
Because I'm just like, no, if you guys don't have like the money to spend, don't fucking spend it. Be here and talk in my chat, share my stream with your friends, whatever you want to fucking do. You
Just
do not need to
the
waste your money.
community.
Yeah,
That's literally all we ask. Like, money for, at least for my sake. I like, money's
even with this being
not
my job,
why
I don't
do
really
this.
ask for it, right? Like, I have the goal up there.
Yeah.
How many times have I asked about that today? I've only made jokes where I was like, where's all my subs? You know, because like, obviously it entices people to want to, but they don't have to, right? Like, I'm not saying give me your money, all right? I try, and if I'm doing a good enough job, someone will go, nice, and they'll just drop it, and they want to, right? I don't expect it. I don't ask for it, right? And let's be like, where's my money? Where's my $5, right? Because I actually get $2.50, but you know, where is it? Guilt tripping is big no. Exactly. Right.
Exactly.
But like, I try and make it so I've got fancy shit. I asked, like, this Wednesday stream is going to be a just chatting stream where we're like watching videos and just doing dumb shit together, right? Because it's going to be a hot tub stream, by the way. But also, I want to start making like my Wednesday streams as like, we're going to be making shit for stream together, right? My future goal is to have full body tracking VR, go into VR chat, go into a green screen world, right? That way I don't have to deal with other people. And we record doing dumb shit, and then we add that to like videos, and we make dumb videos on Wednesdays. That is my main goal. And then I'm also gonna do like IRL shit and record that. We'll set stuff aside because, you know, I've got like a bunch of commercials I want to make on my stream, right? If you have ideas for stream, let me fucking know. There's even a section in my Discord for that. Like, there's literally a channel that is called Stream Suggestions. And it's like, if you got an idea for stuff for stream, just put it in there, right? Or type it in chat here, or DM me it. Who knows? Like, I don't really care. Just shoot me the message. I've already got stuff over here that I want to make. Yeah, like I've got like the screen bonk idea where it comes out, breaks the screen, and then it just kind of fades away. I got another one where it's just gonna be me going like, them's good beans, and it's just gonna be me just eating beans. It's just dumb shit. Recording a VRC would be fun as heck. Exactly. That's how I have my globals thing. Like, if someone, yeah, like if someone drops 1,000 bits, this happens.
Oh, is that moisture?
Oh, so the one can't see this, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could pop the stream back up.
Well, it's already played. But yeah, like that's because that was a video that was on my channel that was kind of funny that people liked. I recorded that in VR chat in a green screen world, right? Yep. And then I just recorded my buddies doing that and put it in a video, and there we go. Because I'm desktop mode. Oh no, I remember this exactly, right? Like I got dumb shit that happens all the time. Like if you guys wanted to, like, for example, if there's like gift subs on my channel, this happens. Alright, like I try and make it so that it's interesting. I've also got shout outs for like when people of certain ranks or whatever hop in, right? We have like specific shout outs for them. I'm slowly making it so certain people will have their own pop-up thing. Like very specific people, like certain ones when the first time they type something in stream. Like it's just dumb shit, right? Someone wants to drop 666 bits or $6.66 or any integer of just 66 and multiples. It does this. I'm not gonna click it. It's super fucking long. But there's something really dumb that plays. All right. So, and then of course we got like the nut button and stuff like that. The one, what's wrong with you? Thanks for the 6 months, totally.
There we go.
But I got another one where it's like,
nice.
Like a raid video. I want to make that on Wednesdays. Not this Wednesday, of course. When do I get Vexbot into stream? It would play at the beginning of stream though. Like right at the beginning, no one would even see it. You type right away. You're the first person in chat usually. But I will have something for you, Vex. Don't worry. But then I've also got like an elevator thing where it's just gonna be like me and my chair go down off screen just as something funny, right? I got like this dumb thing where it's like, where's banana? And it's gonna be a sad monkey, right? Like I've got another one where it's like Patrick is like, oh, I hate this channel. And it's just gonna be my stream on a screen. And then it's like, no.
Oh.
Like there's so much dumb shit, you know, that I want to add. Like there's even channel point reward stuff, you know, and I want to add like animations for certain things. Simp Siren would work too. That's a good point.
That is another good one there.
Well, Siren is Siren. Vex is my tier 3 simp. She is, I think, my only tier 3 sub. And in the Discord, there's a section for my subs, right? So there's tier what is it? Tier 1 subscriber, tier 2 subscriber, tier 3 simp.
Oh my god.
So, yep, that's what they're ranked as. Not that you see it because it just says Twitch subs or Twitch subscribers, but you know, shit like that. If you guys have ideas for commands, let me know. I can add them, right? I can figure shit out, right? I got a bunch of commercials I want to film. Like, I have a music video that I want to make based around my cat, and I'm writing a song about my cat to the tune of Hey There Delilah, right? Because my cat's name is Noella, right? Like, I got dumb shit planned.
What's it like in New York City?
No. You want me to read it off for you? You guys want to hear like the little bit that I have for that song? Because it literally just popped into my head when I was falling asleep the one night. It was super fucking funny. All right.
Let's go for it.
So again, to the tune of Hey There Delilah. Hey there, Noella. No one knows just what you're doing. You've got 2 brain cells in total, but one's gone. The other's out there looking. What's wrong with you? No one knows what you're up to, not even you. Hey there, Noella. And I don't have anything else after that. I was literally falling asleep and it popped in my head and I was like, my eyes were like, did you write that down? Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. And I had to like grab my phone. So I'm on a roll. Let's go. Yeah, Vec's doing pretty good for cat shit. So like, there's dumb shit that I have planned, right? And then like, if anyone has any ideas, fucking let me know or put it in the Discord. Sleepy brain is big brain. Most of my ideas come when I'm falling asleep or just waking up. So, or when I'm taking a shower.
Shower thoughts.
So,
Man. Shower
yep.
thoughts.
Your voice is good. That wasn't even my like singing. Like that was just me like attempting to sound sort of singy. Right? That wasn't singing. That was not singing. I actually like confuse the shit out of my roommate because like normally when I'm talking, I talk like this and like, yeah, what's up, right? But then I'll be like singing like Justin Bieber on key and she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I can hit those. But yeah.
He can do it. I cannot. I have no musical talent whatsoever.
Mouse, can I make a fan model for you as well? You are more than welcome to. I will never complain about people making fan art of any kind, right? If you make a fan model of me, go right for it. I would love to see your work. It was still good, so shush. No, if I had to be doing it, I'd be like, hey there, Noella. I can't even fucking like remember the words to it. I have to read it. But like, no, I'd go for actual, or like maybe I'd do like I like your design so much. I think my ref is somewhere. If you want like my ref shit, I could send you that. Just if you're in the Discord, I can send it to you.
We can do many a things through the great powerful Discord. Long may it rain.
Yes, please. All right, we'll join the Discord then. Check this Twitter. He got his ref on there. Do I? I don't think so. Well, we made a new Discord, so probably not. Unless you just joined the stream. Because the old one was dead, and we're like, hey, you know what's gonna be the easiest way to filter out all these people that aren't active? Just make a new one. And then I made it look super dope. So people seem to really like it.
It's super clean. I will admit.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pre-made layout that someone made, but his like entire YouTube channel is based around like Discord shit. And then I took it and I edited it quite a bit.
Nice.
So it's got a lot of my own shit. But yeah. And the first 100 people all get the early supporter role in the Discord. Jax was Gucci, brother. We were talking about you earlier, man.
Jax.
But yeah, if you guys come up with like any ideas for shit, let me know. Like even just like new scenes. Like here, I'll show you guys a scene that only a few people have seen. All right. For if we ever play Pokemon, we got a Pokemon scene.
Oh, he's got the Pokemons.
I got a Pokemon scene. Yep. Got a Pokemon scene. And I already got the Pokemon game I want to play. And then I've also got the hot tub scenes. But obviously I'd have to swap to my like nude model for this to work. And it looks kind of weird because the feet don't have the glitch effect right now because I didn't assume that anyone would be using those. But I should probably add that. Thinking about it now, so I'll do that after stream. But yeah, like I have like a bunch of different shit. Also, if you guys like that stinger transition, when it's not glitching out and looking like shit because my computer is having issues. What about me? Oh, we were just talking about like how easy it is to find people's like social media and their personal information. And I was talking about how like I discovered what type of truck you drove and whatnot, and then we started talking.
Oh, yeah.
My glitch effect is like going way too much. That is not what it normally looks like. There's something wrong with my glitch effect. Give me a sec.
Oops.
Please do not turn it off. VHS. All right, and I need to adjust this a little bit.
Reel it back in, trash. Reel it back in.
I don't know why it's fucky wucky.
I have no idea either. Oh god. I shouldn't be this tired, but I am.
All right, that looks a little bit better. I don't know why it
Yeah,
was
it's
doing
better. I have
No, it's all
idea
good, Vex.
either.
Don't worry about it. But I got it. So now it's not quite the same, but it's good enough. But yeah, so you join the Discord. I can send you my refs real quick. Just go to Estelle, and then I'll go. All right, there you go.
That was
Early
good one.
supporters role. All right, and now I can. I'm just gonna say yo real quick, so I can have an open convo with you, and then I'll send you the ref. Where's my trash boy refs?
I need to honestly go through and either redo the server or just start anew. Not sure.
Your server?
Yeah, granted, my server only exists in a metaphysical plane for like 10 people,
Yeah.
but
And
I
I
do
somehow
have
became
it.
an admin in it for some reason.
Yes,
Why that is, I do not know.
because I trust you.
But like, why give me more responsibility? I have my own shit to do.
I mean, technically, I'm like one of like maybe what's the phrasing I'm looking for here? There are like 3 or 4 servers that I do nothing in, and yet I have some of the highest ranks amongst people, and I'm not active.
I mean, I was kind of like that for a while. But yeah, still with my design. You know what's really funny? That's not a complete design. When I paid for that ref sheet, there was a whole bunch more, but they didn't end up doing it. There's actually supposed to be rings on my hood on the left side. There's supposed to be a gas mask that I have that's like custom and dope looking. I'm supposed to have chains on my right side. But they didn't add that in my ref sheet or any of the art that they made because they just didn't want to do it all. And I was like, okay, don't worry, I only paid for it. But it be what it be.
It is what it is.
Yep. Because originally I used to have goggles, right? And I liked my goggles.
Oh, yeah.
But they were like, what about a gas mask? I was like, dope. I'll go for a gas mask type thing, like a respirator instead of a fucking goggles around my neck. Sure, why not? And then they just,
Yeah.
didn't make it and didn't even add goggles. And I was like, well,
What?
that's not what I requested. But okay.
Yeah, failed on both ends.
It'd be what it be. She's a person I know IRL. And then afterwards, she told me that she doesn't want to do art for me again because my character design is too hard. And then I was like, you draw mecha and furry. How is a femboy in a crop top too difficult? What? But okay. S-rings on the hoodie, gas mask, and chains wear. Okay. So there's like, you know how you can have like a hoop earring type thing? There's supposed to be some on this part of the hood. Now, obviously, this model was made. I got this model before the ref sheet was done, just for reference. All right. So there's supposed to be 2 rings on it, and then there's also supposed to be a chain that's on my right side that goes across like from like the mid front of my pants to the mid back. Sort of like the chains that I wear in real life. And then there's supposed to be a respirator thing that hasn't been designed. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just design it myself. And I'll make it in real life because that's the easiest way for me to make things. I'm a prop maker. All right. When I used to cosplay, I was a prop maker. I might as well just make the mask myself. And then I'll just be like, that's what I want. I'll add that to my character. So I come back to my computer after being away from it. And I found that the water in the cup beside my keyboard spilled somehow. Rip. That's not good.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I also planned that, because we have
a spooky ghost.
We hit one of our stream goals, and it was Goth Boy Crafts or Goth Kid Crafts, because that's something I want to do on like TikTok, anyways. So like we're gonna have like a stream that's just dedicated to like an IRL me doing crafts of just like Goth Kid shit, like making chains like what I wear, adding like the spikes to like jackets and like shit like that and boots, making buttons out of like beer caps, like painting like clothes and whatnot so they look cool, how to rip clothes correctly, like because I do all that, right? Like I wear that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah.
That'd
so
be,
I figured
that'd be
just make
tight.
the mask too, Because I have a shit ton of energy drink cans, and I'm gonna be making scale mail. So I figure might as well do that for like Goth Kid Crafts. Why not? It'll be my first time ever attempting to make it too, and I want to make a mask with scale mail first. So do that first, so I get into like the headspace of making masks. And I have like an actual respirator that I can edit, and it's a real working respirator. But nah, fuck it, why not? You know,
Why not?
yeah, I got 2 of them.
Do
I'll
them
just-
both.
And I was given them to be able to use for cosplay, so I might as well make them into this.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool. Yeah. Holy shit. Bucket. I thought you died. You thought the one
Bucket?
died? You thought he died? I mean, you're right. He
Yeah,
was dead for a little bit.
yeah,
But through the sheer
I
power
was-
of butt stuff, I brought him back.
No. No, no,
Yep.
no. No, no, no,
Yep.
no, no.
Yep.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
stuck
no,
it up his pooper and woke him right up. He was like, what the hell?
no.
He came back to the land of the living.
Oh my gosh.
So damn quick.
He was
yeah,
like, do not touch the booty hole. Do not touch the booty hole.
not like this. Not like this.
One went off the grid. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I've been one of the few
yeah,
people in contact with him while he was gone. Do not worry.
I know. It was so bad.
Last I knew he was getting married.
Oh my gosh. Bombshell for you. There's no ring on this finger anymore.
Qu'est-ce fuck?
Single and ready to
Apparently
mingle
my
again.
subtitles said Petco fuck, even though I said
Pet-
Keska. Not Jessica, Keska. It's French. CF. CF? How the fuck? Keska
Had a
fuck?
feeling, mate. Yeah, things just didn't work out. I had some family issues that I needed to go and take care of. Things kind of spiraled out of control. I started working crazy hours in order to
Long
make
story
ends
shit.
meet here.
Long story shit. Long story short, shit drifted apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I sleep
No
on
boat,
an air mattress and
Bro?
exist within a metaphysical plane.
Hey man, air mattresses are pretty okay. It's like you're on a cloud, but it's made of
Oh.
plastic.
Plastic clouds. So you mean like living in an industrial park and tripping on fumes?
Whatever helps you sleep at night is the way you want to call it, sure. I mean, if you're the one sleeping on that,
I mean, I am.
yeah. It's a part
quite
of life.
comfy.
Don't worry. I just got
Yeah.
out of a 9-year relationship last September. I know how it goes. Yeah, and the best thing to do is learn from it and move on.
I mean,
And what I learned from it is I'm a fucking idiot, but that's fine. And
feel like
what I miss, I got some water. Nah, not too much.
you hurt his feelings. Hurt him
Me?
more? Huh?
Hurt the one's feelings?
What?
Why would I hurt his feelings? He's just a bitch.
No.
I'm one of the few people I don't think could actually hurt his feelings because he knows anything
No.
I say is just me being an asshole.
Oh no. And I mean, my filter in between. No, the one.
The
hurt
one hurt
you.
me? Nani?
Huh?
Huh?
How did I hurt trash?
I'm hurt? Oh shit.
Uh,
Is it because I brought him back from the grave with my pee-pee and he refused to acknowledge it? Yeah, you hurt my feelings. Yeah.
I don't do butt stuff. I've told you this 1,000 times.
Will
I
you do
don't
butt stuff with me?
No.
What, it's my butt though. The hole's the goal.
Oh no.
My
no.
model looks so fucking depressed when I said that. Speaking of trash, I hit a trash pigeon with my car. What the fuck's a trash pigeon?
Uh,
A lyrebird?
what?
Are you in Australia?
Huh? A seagull?
Honey?
Did you hit a
Seagulls
seagull?
are... That's not a trash pigeon.
That's a trash.
That's an
pigeon.
Alka-Seltzer hawk. If you give it Alka-Seltzer, the thing will explode. A hole's a hole, man. Don't stress it. Exactly. A vulture.
Sure.
That's a big pigeon.
That ain't a pigeon.
What kind of fucking pigeons you got in your town? I don't want to ever visit. Fuck that. That's scary.
That's a oh god, that's a trash hawk right there.
Bitch, that's a condor. Fuck that. That bitch sitting there, he's a raptor. He's like, I'm going to eat everything. And you're like, yeah, go do it, man. I'm never going to eat you.
Yeah,
You probably taste like death. Yeah.
Nah, put him on the smoker with a little bit of hickory. And,
Do not ever in your entire life eat a vulture. You will die.
I mean,
all they eat is dead. And not like fresh dead. Like decaying dead.
Yeah.
Do not eat vulture. Why do you think we eat cows? Because cows only eat grass. Herbivores taste good. All right? Why do you think we don't eat things like wolves? Because they eat meat. It doesn't taste that good. Okay? Now imagine something that eats dead meat. And not even like fresh dead meat, like old dead meat. That's not good. That's extra bad.
Extra bad. Our pigeon carriers, 44. Don't fuck with them. Yes.
What? The only bird you should ever own in your entire life is called an eagle, a desert eagle. And learn how to properly maintain and care for that eagle, because it could save your life one day.
It will. I mean, we eat one another.
Okay, eating people's fine. We're omnivores. Think about it, though.
Yeah.
Vultures eat purely dead, rotting corpses. We don't eat normal carnivores. We'll eat omnivores and go, it's a little gamey, all right? And then we'll eat, like, straight-up herbivores and be like, that's the good shit, all right? The only omnivores that we eat that we're like, this is pretty okay, is pork. And you know what? You don't even eat most of the types of pork. Think about it. No. Bacon tastes completely different from Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Because Canadian bacon is just a piece of fucking ham slapped really thin. I want a desert eagle, but not the bird. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. That was the joke. It's an eagle. That was the only bird that you should ever own. Why the fuck would you own a bird? Yes, I would like to have this thing meant to fly through the air and contain it in a small cage.
Kill me, makes me stronger.
Gib trash pigeon? Okay, but hear me out. It will kill you. They have so much disease in them. That's like, this heroin needle's only been used twice. I gotta stick it on my knee. Like, what do you expect is gonna happen?
Good things. Massive gains.
No. I don't fear death. Me either. It's more so the pain beforehand, and I have nerve damage. I can't feel pain, so figure that one out. Why the knee? Because it was because the way I'm sitting. The way I'm sitting is my knee was the first body part I saw because my legs are up on my chair. One's like sort of like the crisscross applesauce. The other one's like up so my chin can rest on it almost, but my chin's not quite on it. Yeah. Now give me that bird.
Me the bird.
Do not keep bird.
I will. Can I serve it to you on a silver platter?
Give him a pewter platter. He doesn't deserve silver. You know how expensive that shit is?
Yep.
Fuck that. This motherfucker Crimson Hands wants to eat a vulture. Why the fuck would you put a vulture on silver? That shit deserves to be on like fucking paper plate.
Gold platter and raw.
Raw bird.
Done.
Raw bird. Okay. It's not steak. You'll probably still die though, so it's all good. I wouldn't be too worried about salmonella.
It's fine. Don't worry about
I'm 100% convinced salmonella does not exist. It is purely there, so I do not eat the brownie batter, and I cannot be judged or thought otherwise when it comes to this. Fuck you. It's facts.
Facts.
I have a Magikarp on my head. Fuck you. All right.
I'm not gonna argue with this. You're in a virtual reality.
Topic. What color would you want the rings and chains being? Silver. I'll eventually make like a proper ref sheet or like commission a different one. It was a little pricey for something I didn't get what I paid for, so.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
My music stopped again. You whore, where are you?
I'm right here. I've never left. But
I was talking about the music.
Let's see here.
I'm just adding it so I don't forget the modeling later. Yeah, I gotta.
For goo. They live or die. Yeah. Very true. Very true.
The fuck is fugu? What is fugu?
Fugu.
What is fugu?
Fugu. Fugu is fugu.
Don't you start with me, you bitch.
No, I will start with
Is
you.
this still new? Technically, no. You can click on people's name to see when they followed. And they followed since October 5th, 2019.
He says, look it up, Trash. He says, look it up. You got to do some research.
I swear to God, this is porn. I'm watching it.
Guarantee you, it's.
That's a ugly looking fish.
Yeah.
Throw that back in the ocean. Let it sink. Who the fuck eats fish? Yuck.
I do.
I'll eat it if it's surrounded by rice and seaweed, but I will not eat it otherwise. I do not like seafood.
You gotta deep fry it, and it's perfect.
That fish can kill you? That fish has no hands. I could beat it up any day of the week. It cannot kill me.
No, it's like pufferfish. You can eat pufferfish, but if it's
I
not
can also
prepared the
punch
right
it
way,
and kill it first. Ain't no bitch killing me. Oh, you son of a bitch. You got it before me, Jax. I cannot believe you. You bitch, you caught it! Oh, and then they pixelate my dumb ass. Tiger fugu is hyper toxic. Have you considered just punting it back into the ocean? It's ugly. I'll eat fish if it's sushi. Exactly. I only eat sushi. I do not like seafood. Like, I'll eat it. You put food in front of me, I'll eat it. Unless it's as smart as me. I will not eat anything I consider as smart as me. So, and it's not hard to be as smart as me. You just need to have thumbs. The only time that I will eat something that is as smart as me is if it pissed me off. So, meeting my maker, I live with my parents. I met them plenty of times.
Have you
but
considered going big?
Or meeting your maker. I already answered it. Okay, so like, here's my thought process, all right? If you have thumbs, you have higher intelligence because you developed that. Squirrels have thumbs. I'm not fucking with a squirrel. Though I hear they taste pretty good as jerky, all right? A raccoon,
squirrel jerky.
they have thumbs.
Yes.
They know how to open up trash cans. I will not fuck with them. I am a trash mouse. They are a trash panda. They are a bigger animal, all right? You have a monkey, they have thumbs. And a monkey could probably rip me limb for limb, all right? A dolphin.
I mean, yes,
they have a bigger brain than me, and they can communicate just pretty much the same. They also hunt for sport because they can. They kill for sport because they can. They are as smart as humans. All right. An elephant. I think I've got a good chance. I think I got a pretty good chance against an elephant. I'm a mouse.
What about bears?
They're afraid of mice.
What about
I fuck
bears?
up a bear any day of the week. All right, I'll tell you a story after this. All right, let me finish this, and I'll tell you my story about how I fucked up a bear in real life. All right, and the people, they're as smart as me, right? So an octopus, they're way smarter than me. Okay, so I don't fuck with any of that. However, if you pissed me off, then I'll eat you, because I'll kill you and then eat you to prove a point. So a squirrel, if you're gonna fuck up on my shit, all right, pellet gun, there you go, you're jerky. Raccoon, you fuck up my shit, you get punted 30 yards into a fucking goalpost, and then I come over there and I hockey, like slap shot you back into the actual net, and then you just get clobbered, and then I turn you into like trash panda dinner, all right? And then, like octopus, I don't know which one of these tentacles is your penis, but I'm gonna eat them all just to prove a point that I ate your dick and took it away from you, but I ain't killing you until you've watched. And then I'm killing you, all right? And then the monkey, oh, you gonna fuck me up, monkey? Guess what? Bang, you gone, all right? Dolphin, try me, bitch. I will turn you into sushi so fucking fast. Test me. I don't even give a shit. I'll end your life, all right? That's the only time as if something pissed me off. However, I don't like eating things that are as smart as me otherwise. Okay? You think I could trap him in a live animal trap? Me? Nah.
Potentially.
All right, now you guys want to hear the story about how I fought a bear? An actual bear?
I don't think I've heard this story.
All right, so when I was 13 years old, all right, I was going to this camp for a leader in training program because I used to go to that camp as a kid. It was a camp for underprivileged children, right? So pretty much like you spend $20 to send your kid away for a week, right? Or was it 2 weeks? I don't remember. No, it was a week. The leader in training program was 2 weeks, right? So pretty much you go for a week, right? You get to have a camping experience. Your parents get a week off because it's during the summer, right? So it's after school, obviously. So like parents need to work, and for $20, you know, send them away for a whole week. You know, they're taken care of because there's adults and teenagers there, right? And, you know, for the most part, they have a good hiring process for the teenagers. I never had any issues when I was a camper. Dolphins are well-known sex offenders, so watch out for them. More reason to fuck them up. All right. So I went there as a leader in training, right? Because I wanted to work there when I was a teenager because I didn't understand how finances worked. Fun fact, when I was like 17 and looking for a job, I went to go apply there, and on their homepage for their website, low pay, high reward. No thanks, I want money. So I never applied, but I had the leader in training program thing that I did back when I was 13, right? And I was in charge of archery because I was really good at archery because I'm just innately pretty good with most weapons, and I don't know why. It's in my blood, I guess. I don't know. So
that's life. You were a warrior.
Yeah, right. So I was good at archery, and they're like, do you mind like running up ahead? We'll be up there in like 20 minutes. You just get everything all set up for what the fuck is playing? The heck is this?
I don't know.
The fuck just played on my thing? Heck no.
Know. But
going back to music.
Let me
music.
ask you this:
Right.
Are you a
Hold
fan
on.
of peanut butter?
I do like me a little bit of peanut butter.
Okay, well that there you go, Crimson. There you go.
All right. So I'm like, all right, I'll go set up the archery range because, you know, I know how to set it up. I've been there enough times, and this is already like my second week of, you know, being the leader in training thing. And they realized, oh, he's actually really good at archery and knows how to set it all up. So we'll just leave him to go do that. And I was always a mature kid, right? As much as I don't act like it right now, like I'm putting on more of a show to be entertaining for people. So I go up to the archery range, which is through like this really long trail in the woods. Because obviously you don't want any weapons near children, but you still want to teach them how to do archery because, you know, it's sort of a scouts thing at the same time, but not really. It was just an activity, right? So I go and I set up all the targets on the hay. I grab out a bunch of arrows, set them into like the little stand things, like for them, because it's like pretty much like a quiver that's on the ground. Well, I guess it's really just PVC pipe. That's like
it's a
cemented down
fence
right?
mounted quiver.
No, it's literally just a piece of PVC pipe cemented into the ground.
Oh,
where the arrows just sat inside of it, and then so it was a certain distance away. So you knew where to stand, right? Yeah. And I was like, all right, bet. So I'm bored. I have nothing else to do, right? Because obviously it only takes me a couple minutes to set it up. They just assume it'd take longer. I'm like, nah, man, I want to start fucking firing off arrows, right? Like there's no one else here. So I go and I start fucking firing off all the arrows into the targets. And because we have like fucking dozens of targets, it's fine, right? And I'm firing. And of course I fire my last fucking arrow. And as I'm about to walk towards the arrows, I glance to my right, and there's a fucking black bear walking at me, and it's like, whoa! And I'm like 5'3", 90 pounds, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to fucking die. All right, drop the bow. Nah, I drop the bow. I turn and I face this bitch. He gets right up to me, gets like real close, right? Rears up, and he's like, whoa! Right? And as he's closing his mouth, me just, whatcha? And like punched him right in the fucking nose. I had no other option. What am I gonna do? Fight a bear? No.
Yes.
If I'm gonna fight him, I ain't running away. Nah, man. I have to
Fight
fucking. You have to fight the fucking bear, and he's a black bear. He was like maybe like on his hind legs, like maybe like fucking 4 inches taller than me. Probably outweighed me by like 200 pounds, but you know, I just fucking hauled off and punched him in the fucking nose, and this bear just kind of like stopped. It was like, ugh. And it just like went down and was like, yeah, fuck this, and turned and walked away and looking at me like, this fucking asshole. And I'm like, you fucking walked up to me, bud. Right? So I'm like, oh, that's fucking scary. All right, cool. All right. You know, just grab all the fucking arrows, grab all the bows, grab all the targets, throw it all back in the fucking shed, lock up the shed, run. Because this bear's gone now. I run all the way back. I'm like, yeah, no archery today. And they're just like, yeah, archery today. I was like, no, I just punched a bear in the face. No archery today. They're like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going over there. Fuck you. Like, you guys want to fucking do it. Like,
you
if
can
you want to
gladly
go
go
over
over
there,
there and
like, you can
die.
go hang out with the bear. I'm not fucking with that. And they're like, I'm like, I literally was just sitting there waiting for you guys, firing off arrows. Of course, after I fire my last fucking arrow, a bear walks up to me and rears up, so I punched in the fucking nose. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, well, I didn't get punched in the nose. And they were just like, glad you're okay. And I was like, yeah, with no archery today. And they're like, understood. So we just kind of kept all the kids mostly on like a short leash that day and didn't really go into the woods. And then literally like the day after that, there was a fucking pack of coyotes that came through the area. And we're like, oh, fucking fantastic. Hello. So, yeah.
Oh gosh, that reminds me. We had an outdoor laboratory. Which was like a week-long outdoor like camp scout extravaganza, and they took leaders from different high schools from around the area, and I ended up going out and doing it a handful of times, and we would have free time. So a couple of the leaders when I was super young were like, hey, let's go squatching. So I went squatching with them, and then the last year that I ended up doing, I took.
I want to go squatching.
Oh, it's an absolute blast. I mean,
I'm terrified of Bigfoot.
Well, we only had a handful of, or we only had maybe an hour, to really kind of like walk off into the wilderness. For an hour, and then essentially we were like, nah, you got to get back for your next rotation or your next class or whatever you were teaching. So I took, I think it was like 5 or 6, and it ended up just being a group, and we saw a whole bunch of just wildlife, deers, antelope. There was a small pack of coyotes, and then just super cool.
Yeah, neat. Also, Jax, as I told you before, only I can do that command. But yes, it works.
So yeah. No, I mean, I really want to go back out and do like a week-long squanch.
Yeah.
But
I would like to go to like northern Ontario and start looking around there, because like my town has had sightings, but the last sighting was in like the 90s.
oh yeah.
So
Let's
unless
do
you count the wait, I haven't told you about my encounter. Vex was there technically in a Discord call.
Oh my.
In
What
my
was the
town.
encounter?
Okay, so I've been going to like this little like river that's like 25-minute walk from my place, right?
Mhm.
I literally just go onto these trails. I walk off the trailer for about 5 minutes, go to the river, and I zip up my boots, or make sure my boots are zipped up, because they're motorcycle boots, but they're like insulated and they don't let water in them. They're like thin-sulate or some shit, so they're waterproof, right?
Yeah.
So I walk through the river, because in this spot it's only about ankle deep, and that's like the high tide type shit comes through, and we have like high amounts of water. So I walk through this water that most people don't want to walk through because it's mostly blurry, but I know where to walk, right? And I walk onto this little island that's in the middle of this river, right? The other side, nobody knows how fucking deep that is. Like, you can't see the bottom, right? And so I'm sitting there on this island, and Vex was just kind of like, her and I were talking, shooting the shit, because it was just one of those days where I was like, I want to be on my own type thing, right? And I spent like 5 hours there, right?
Yeah.
Just chilling by myself, not doing anything, not like watching anything. I recorded some TikToks or whatever, just talked about like ghosts or some shit that were like in my life or whatever, and encounters I've had. So Vex was like, oh, like that'd be cool, like listen to a river. I was like, oh, so I hop into a Discord call with her on my phone, because I'm just texting at the same time too, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh yeah, that sounds kind of cool, right? And then I was like, I show her on video what it all looks like, and then I had some ketchup chips, right? Because, you know, Canada, we have ketchup chips. You know, y'all in the States don't got ketchup chips, right?
No, we don't.
So I was like sitting there and I'm like, the fuck is that smell? And she's like, what smell? Right? Like, I'm not there, right? Like, I can't smell it. And I was like, it smells like garbage, wet dog, and body odor. She's like, I have no idea what that'd be. I was like, that's a telltale smell of a Bigfoot, right? And she was like, oh man, maybe he wants some of your ketchup chips. And I was like, hey man, he can have some of my ketchup chips, provided he lets me take a selfie with him.
Yeah.
And as I was saying that, I hear this loud as fuck snap from behind me. And of course, I'm like, whew, right? I turn and I look that direction. And there's this branch, like wider than my fucking arm, right? And I got like Popeye arms, all right?
Yeah.
Just going completely horizontal into the, like, towards like the pathway water area where I am, right? And I'm like, what the fuck, right? Because if a human threw it, because of the size of that branch, right, it would have had rotation to it because we would need to grab one end. Otherwise, we could not have thrown it that far, right?
No.
So, chips for a selfie, perfect trade. Exactly, thank you. Also, yes, ketchup chips. I'm pretty sure you can order in ketchup chips from Canada. Look up like Lay's ketchup chips.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
But
Amazon has them.
yeah. They're worth it. Trust.
They're good.
My I'm like, what the fuck, right? It had no rotation to it. It was like it just got fucking like hucked. And Vex is like, it might be time for you to go. And I'm like, yeah. You see where the branch is? She was like, yeah. I'm like, because I have my camera on. Right? Like, you see where the branch is? She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's the path. She's like, can you go across the other way? And I was like, that's anywhere from knee to I don't fucking know how deep.
That's
and I'm not swimming across this just to walk fucking 2 kilometers up that way, to cross one bridge, to walk 2 kilometers back this way, and then 25 minutes back.
Yeah.
Right. And she was like,
no,
that's fair. Right. So I'm just sitting here and, you know, just kind of chilling. The smell is starting to go away. And then I hear like this noise off in the distance. And it was like, I was like, is that a car horn? Right. I was like, maybe it was a truck horn, but like my dad has a transport truck horn in his truck. Right. I know what those sound like. We use it all the time because people don't look. They just move if you use that horn behind them. All right.
Yeah.
So I know what that sounds like. I've also worked on transports, right? I used to work in heavy delivery. I know what a car sounds like because, hey, that's part of when I used to work at Canadian Tire as a mechanic. Right? You have to check that the horn works. I know what horns sound like. All types of horns, including train horns, right? So I was like, it sounds off. Like it almost sounds like a person in a way, but not quite, right? It was like type fucking noise off in the distance. I'm like, what the fuck? And then eventually the smell kind of goes away. Haven't heard anything. 5 minutes goes by. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm safe enough to go. Right. So I kind of skedaddled my way back. And as I was going back, I glanced to the side and I noticed that in like the reeds, like pretty much right where I walked past, there's like a spot where it looks like things have been laying down. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, you were walking on somebody's turf there, my guy.
I go there all the fucking time still. I don't give a shit. I was like, yo, does Squatch want to go? Yeah, I'm pulling out my phone and we're going to try this, bro. Let's see. This is going to the cloud. I'm straight up just going to stream right to Twitch with my data. The VOD will be there. All right.
The VOD will be there. All of a sudden, trash disappears for another 6 months. I'm like, yo, where my homeboy at? Oh, wait.
I was been in the hospital. I got in a fight with Sasquatch.
Oh shit,
yeah.
Dude! All right, I'm on my way. Give me 24 hours, and let's hope and pray that we don't have another Kansas incident.
Oh god. But nah, man. Like straight up, if I get to run into like that's something I really want to do on my IRL YouTube channel, right? Is I want to go on adventures, right? And I want to at the start of it, I'm gonna be like, here's our GPS position, whatever, right? This is what we're gonna be planning on doing. Like whether it's like, hey, we're going to be checking out this ghost town and it's like at this GPS coordinate, this is where we are, right? And I'll update throughout the video, like here's our GPS coordinates, right? So if you guys want to see what we're doing, right, and you want to check this out on your own, right, because obviously I'm going to get back and edit it all together and then I'll upload it.
Yeah.
So that would be, you know, like that's one of the plans. And one of them is like going out like, hey, let's go out camping in the middle of fucking nowhere and see what happens, you know? But the main issue with that is you need a team of at least 5 people, all of which are able to hold the weight of the other people, right? Like being able to lift at least one of them. In case something happens, you want to be able to be prepared. I want to, like, everyone has to have like steel-toed hiking shoes just in case, right? I want to have like survival packs. So everybody has to have like at least some rope on them. They have to have water on them. like protein bars or whatever, just because, you know, in case, you know, something happens and you're trapped, you have food and water. Everybody has a crowbar, like a small crowbar on them at the very least. You know, like a rappelling kit and whatnot, like pretty much be fully kitted for like urban exploration, but also rural exploration. And I think, and everyone has like a proper working respirator with filters, and gloves in case you have to touch something and you don't want to get like hurt or whatever. So
Yeah.
I want to explore a ghost town and take photos and stuff. Yeah, but the main thing is I don't have any fucking friends, so I can't do that.
Yep. You have one. He's just on the other side of the border.
Yeah, that don't work too well here in Canada.
It's all good. I'll come up there.
Dude, you know how fucking far away you is?
Yes,
If I'm doing this, I'm going for like a week.
I'm well aware of this. I have to get a week and a half.
And if something happens?
Fuck it.
No, if you get hurt
It is what it is.
and you're in Canada, do you have any idea how expensive our medical bills are here compared to yours?
It's
If you don't have,
astronomical.
yeah, if you don't have fucking it's not free healthcare, by the way. Our taxes pay for it. If you're not Canadian, you'll get the healthcare and the bill. And you think it's bad in America, all right? I don't have my health card because I let that shit expire because I'm a fucking dummy, all right? You know how expensive it is for me to go to the hospital? Why the fuck you think I don't go to the hospital? Like, you think your prices are bad
right now? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys sit there and you're like, why would you call an ambulance? And I'm like, bitch, I am in debt for the rest of mine and my next 2 generations' lives for an ambulance. Fuck that. All right. And that's not even included if I need like surgery or some shit. Like, hell no.
That's just the ambulance to get your ass over there.
My only IRL friend is a scaredy cat. I mean, that's fair. I wish I could go up there too fucking much. I mean, yo, Jax, if you ever have a way to visit Canada and you want, obviously, you should only visit Ontario because fuck everywhere else. Well, BC's cool, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, if you want, we can come. Yeah, I'll have you come chill. Be like, yeah, come hang out in Southern Ontario because there's not really much anywhere else. Like literally 50% of the entire 50% of all Canadians live in Southern Ontario. Okay, Southern Ontario has less people in it than the states that are more north than it. There are more Americans north than there are Canadians. Figure that one out.
Magic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty close to Canada, only a couple hours away. Oh. So you sitting there either in New York, Michigan, what's the other one? Mississippi, maybe? No.
No, Mississippi's
way to the
far south.
No.
Way south.
What's the other one that I'm thinking of? I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, Penny.
Yeah, Michigan. Yeah. So you're probably to the west of me.
So we got me, Frosted.
Bigfoot sightings as well. Yeah, they're also around the fucking Great Lakes. And there's way more up north, dude. Like, Northern Ontario, fuck yeah, bud. Like, that's where I want to go.
It looks like we're going to have a nice sized party. Let's go. We going Bigfoot hunting.
I cannot wait until the one day that I decide that I'm going to visit America. Because I want to go on, like, Travel America. Like, I want to be gone for a couple months, just visiting a bunch of friends and shit. And I'm probably going to spend, like, a week with Keter. All right?
Oh, dude.
And I'm pretty sure he lives in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I think it's Pennsylvania, southeast of Ontario. And he has, like, a huge amount of land. And, I'll be visiting Texas. I have so many people in Texas. Fucking fruit fly, I will murder you. Get the fuck away from me.
Kill him.
So
Kill him.
He has a shit ton of land, right? And he's like, yeah, man. I was like, so you gonna teach me how to fire a gun? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yes. Yeah. I want to go and shoot it. I don't want to shoot anything that's alive unless it's unalive. But, you know. Come visit Spooky Cali. There's scary stuff in California. I thought it was just the people.
Spooky stuff in Cali.
I thought it was just people. Let's just go to fucking Utah and hit up Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh,
That's
dude,
Utah,
I can
isn't
just
it?
pop right across the range and be over there.
Actually, the one. You've
Yo.
got Discord open?
Yes, I do.
Shoot me a message. What state you live in?
Yeah, buddy.
Because I got to check something real quick. I got to Google Maps. Hold on. This is the thing that I need to know.
There you go. It literally, to give you an idea.
Yes,
I
yes,
know
yes,
exactly
yes,
what
yes,
you're
yes,
talking
yes, yes,
about.
yes. No, you don't. You don't. I haven't told you this before. There's a
well, if
place
you're
I want to
talking-
visit. It's in.
Okay.
I broke something. Where is Utah? There's Utah,
It's
Nevada.
right next to me.
All right. Would you be
All I have
willing
to do
to
is pop
cross?
across
Would you
the
be willing to
range.
cross Utah to
Yes.
Nevada with me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You
There's
just gotta
something
get
called
here.
the Ruby Valley Beast, and I really want to go and check it out.
Absolutely.
I will watch those videos with you in the Discord. Guys, actually, you know what? After stream tonight, everybody join us on the Discord. We're going to watch some fucking videos. All right? There's some shit that I'm super into, and you guys are going to fucking love it. Trust me. All right? Yeah, just someone remind me, Ruby Valley Beast. All right? I am obsessed with this thing because I need to know. Because it has like telltale signs of it being a Bigfoot, but it's definitely not a fucking Bigfoot. So I have no idea. But yeah, after stream tonight, which is in like, I think like an hour. Yeah, about an hour. I'm going to do my post-stream shit. I'm going to go out for a smoke. And then I'm going to come back in, and then I'm going to hop into the lounge, and then you guys come join me, and we will watch these videos. Because I will show you the things that I watch all the fucking time while I'm working on stuff. I just like watching a lot of I watch a lot of like the scary like green text stuff, and like some of it obviously is bullshit, right? But then these two encounters are like years apart from different boards, all right, from different encounters in different areas. But if you look up at the timing of shit, it all lines up, and you're like, what? Like scary vids? Yeah, well, it's sort of scary, but like it depends on your definition of scary. It's more of like, if you're able to get scared from people talking about their stories of shit that's happened to them. So, I've never heard of that. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. Trust me. You guys will love the Ruby Valley Beast. Essentially, it is like sort of like a giant like mole anteater thing. And there's multiple of them. And they smell really bad. And I'm like, yo, I have sensitive hearing and incredibly sensitive smell. That's why I like I don't use my eyes most of the time. All right. It sounds really weird. I have like, it's gonna sound fucking stupid. I have like a very like minuscule version of like echolocation, I guess. Imagine just like taking like your camera and then like changing the focus so it's completely blurry. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just completely like this. All right. Censor me. That's how I see things. Because I use my hearing. Okay. So I like most people use your eyes, then your ears, and then your smell, and then your taste and touch are pretty much even, right? Mine is my hearing, my smell, then my vision. Because if it gets too bright, everything is flat for me. I see better in the dark, right? And so I'm like, all right, I just rely on my hearing for everything. It's why I wear my chains. It's like you guys can hear me jingle, right? Like I wear chains. So I can pretty much see what's around me everywhere, right? Now, I'm not saying it's perfect. It's like imagining seeing something like this, right? But I have a very vague understanding of where everything is, and I can hear things that other people can't hear because I have very sensitive hearing. Like, it is so acute that, like, I can hear, like, frequencies that most people can't hear. So I'm essentially a tracker, all right, without ever having any Well, I do have some tracking experience because, you know, scouts and shit, but that's a different type of tracking. And I can like tell stuff by smell, right? Like I was sitting in my room the other night and I'm just kind of chilling, and I was sitting there and I was like, is there something plastic burning? And I was like, what the fuck? But it smells a little off, like not quite like plastic. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, what could this be? Right? And I was like, I tracked the smell and I followed it all the way up the stairs. And as I was going up there, the smell kind of changed. And my parents had made food and it was a little burnt. And I was like, okay. And they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, don't worry about it. And I like went downstairs.
Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, like I track things. Right? Like I can smell things, and it's almost like a dog, just not as good. Like I can smell stuff that other people aren't able to smell because like just your smell sensors aren't as good. And the same thing with my hearing. So I'm like, I would be perfect for finding this fucking thing because it has a smell, and I can like. This sounds really fucking weird as well. My ex, I was able to tell if she was in the mood, even though she hadn't changed how she was sitting or anything like that. It just was like a chemical change in her, like in your brain, whatever. She started like giving off like pheromones, and I could smell that, like shit like that. Like I can tell if people are into it and stuff. Yeah, like you can tell it too. It's just instinct. You don't notice it. But yeah, I can actually recognize. I'm like, oh, there's a scent change, but. My hearing is so acute to the point that my ex was confused when, well, we're sitting there in bed the one day, just watching YouTube videos. And then she went, and I was like, I glanced over at her. I went, all right. And I just get up. She didn't really think much of it. I go out to the kitchen. I grab a muffin. I close the container. I put the muffins away. I come on back, hand her a muffin. She went, and I was like, you wanted a muffin, right? And she was like, how did you? I was like, you did your muffin yawn or your muffin sigh. She's like, I have a muffin sigh? I was like, well, it's the amount of air that you let out and how long it was. And she was like, she got really self-conscious for a sec. She's like, do I have any other sounds? I was like, you have one for ice cream too. And she was like, huh. Like, but my ears are able to pick up the exact length of that, right? Like the tonality and everything. Like, and just knowing her enough, I was like, yeah, that's her muffin sigh. So I went and got her a muffin. So like my hearing is to the point that I can tell the difference in size from people, right? And what they want to eat. So, and like, yeah. I mean, you can even message her even though I don't talk to her anymore. Like, she would confirm it. Like, yeah, he is weird like that. He was able to tell that I wanted a muffin that one time. Like, I'm always been good at reading things like that. And so I was like, yo, imagine me trying to find shit like that. Like, I can track things just off scent and hearing. That's why, like, if I'm ever walking around at nighttime, and if I just stop and turn my head slightly, my friends know immediately that it's just like, all right, we're potentially getting in a fight, right? Like, that was what it was when I was growing up, because I could hear someone walking at a different pace than a normal walk, as if they were coming towards us or something. Or if I like heard like a dog walking, but like not on with like someone's steps, because I could hear it at nighttime. And my buddies are like, all right, we got to get ready for something, because I just like. And I'll just listen to it for a second and be like, I'll read if it's an actual like bad situation or not. So, and like I can tell if like an animal is walking. Like the weird thing about it though is I don't like fluffy animals, right? If it's like say like the difference between like a golden retriever and a golden lab, all right. Golden retriever has too fluffy of fur, but a lab, its fur is flat, all right. Sound bounces off its fur, right? Whereas a retriever, it gets stuck in its fur. So it's harder to see, quote unquote, what they are when they're around you. So Noella, I often have that issue because she's super fucking fluffy. But eventually, it's almost like seeing a blind spot. You're like, okay, there's something there because I don't see something there. You know? You have to get your brain to work around that. So
interesting.
Yeah, and it's just really weird. That's also why I don't like wearing headphones, and I'm wearing full-size headphones right now. Because it throws me off not being able to hear everything around me. And, you know, make sure I'm safe. So you see my model like turn all the time because I'm always glancing around because I'm on alert because I can't hear it, right? So I like being aware of my surroundings.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can definitely say, staying with that topic, that I am more vision based.
Most humans
but
are.
I've gotten to the point where I can use the corners of my eye to where
your peripheral is better than your forward.
Yeah, just
no,
because
everybody's
of my
like
glasses
that.
And everything.
No, everybody's like that. Your peripheral is significantly more acute than your frontal vision.
Never mind.
It's designed entirely to notice when something's trying to attack you from the side. That's why we developed that way.
Oh.
Yeah, think about herbivores, right? The majority of herbivores have their eyes on the sides of their head to look out for predators, whereas predators have them on the front, right? Well, since we're both a predator and a prey for a lot of things, we developed incredibly great peripheral vision. That's why if you're ever trying to look at something in the middle of the night, rather than looking directly at it, look slightly to the side of it, because then you'll get a better, clearer vision of it. Yeah, just said they're like, oh my God, Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. All right, I know things. Off topic, or when you get the chance. What time is it up there right now? Right now, it is currently 1:12 a.m.
1 for you.
Yeah, it is 1:12 a.m. For the one, it is 11:12 a.m. Or p.m. Sorry, p.m.
It's AM. Yeah, I'm clear out in Australia. Let's go.
Yeah, right on Australia, bud. Look at this motherfucker. He's all the way over there, and I'm over here.
Across.
Because so Jax, it should be like what 12:12 for you. Because you're in Central Time if you're in Texas. So.
Yeah, that'd be 12:12.
And then we're sitting there and we're like, oh, for Vex right now, it would be like 10:12. She's on the West Coast. Yeah, that's right. I know everybody's fucking time zones, bitches. Emerald was here, 6:12. She's 5 hours ahead of me. If my buddy K9 was here, it would be 5:12 because he's in England, so he's 4 hours ahead of me.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, it's 12 here. I just didn't want to interrupt the combo. Ah, no worries, homie. You're part of the combo. What are you typing in right now? What is it called? What is it called? What do we call this thing over here? What do we call that? Jax, what do we call that? No. He can figure it. He can figure it out. Jax, what do we call this? What do we call it? What do we call this? Type it out, bitch. 4 letters, you know it. It's at the top of your screen on the right side right now. Say it. Say it, bitch. I might be censored, but I ain't fucking censored. Yeah. So you're chatting with us. That's how that works. You dummy. This man's. I'm dying. You better be fucking dying. It's 10 for me. Yeah, see? I know everybody's fucking time zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I gotta get.
And then if I'm trying to think for my buddy Boris, it would be 2 p.m. for him right now. Because he's 13 hours ahead because he's in Australia.
Hey.
Yeah. That's right. I know everybody's fucking time zone.
Y'all ain't safe. Y'all ain't safe.
That's one of the few things my brain thought was important for some reason. Not people's names, but their time zones. Figure that one out.
I don't know.
Actually, I figured it out just now.
Enthusiasts?
The reason is purely because it was for analytics and knowing when people are awake for when my stream and where my prime times are. Thanks, Breen. Sorry. Yeah.
There. Because
he knows all time.
He knows all times.
I am for the time. But yes.
It's kind of the same thing with cars and car guys and gals. I don't remember your name, but I know who I know what you drive.
Yep. Also, the one.
Yeah.
My boy. I'm gonna fucking judge you really hard right now.
Oh god.
Because the way that you decided to spell not only Ruby, but Valley.
Yeah, I know.
Are both incorrect.
I understand.
You spelled it like Rooster Teeth's Ruby, and
yes,
Valley as in the name of a person.
Well, Ruby was that was a little joke.
The W is nobody near the U. Nowhere. And Valley is EY, not IE. Look at this man's. I gotta beat him down with a ball bat. Gotta remember what time it is to send TikToks at. I mean, fair, actually. That's literally me. Your music kind of quiet? I mean, that's kind of the point of the music, is to be quiet. But here, you know what? Let's put on different music. Instead of the same playlist that keeps fucking up. You guys want to listen to Drake, but he's extra chill? Listen to Drake, but he's extra chill.
Ooh.
There. I'm gonna listen to Drake, but he's extra chill. That should be good. Fuck it.
Let's go.
I literally know people's cars, but not their names. I mean, that's fair though. You're car people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I
it's like,
know people's like VTuber models, or I know like their video game character, or like I know like their username for something. But the second that I know someone's real name, I'm like, I don't know.
oh,
I mean, I know the
who are
one's
you
real
again?
name. Yeah, I mean yours is easy though because like it's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just NE at the end of it.
yeah.
It's just Theo. It's like, all right, that's easy.
Hey,
Drake. Yeah, man, Canadian, eh? Fuck yeah, but let's fucking listen to some more Canadians, eh? Get
Let's go.
fucked. Let's fucking go. Grab me some fucking Timmies on your way back, won't you?
you gonna play some Biebs?
Biebs is actually fucking dope, bro. I don't even give a shit what anyone says. I fucking love Biebs.
He's got some good songs.
He's got some
Alright.
good fucking music, homie. Like, especially considering that he's like mellowed out and realized, like, because you gotta remember, like, I'm not saying that it's an excuse for the way he acted, right? But like, he didn't get a proper childhood. He didn't get to like go through all the same shit that a lot of us did with like getting to mature. You know, like he was always in the public eye and being given pretty much anything he wanted, right? So he's gonna be acting like a child much longer. But now he's actually like, he goes to church and shit. He got married. He's super fucking respectable. I'm like, bro, like I don't even really like I like some of his music. I don't like a lot of it, but like I like some of his music. Like his newer shit's pretty fucking dope. But like, a fucking mad respect. Like I don't go to church or none of that shit. But like this man, he saw his fucking problems and he went and fixed it. He's better now. Yeah. I also
Really
I might have fooled around with one of his childhood friends, because he grew up like fucking like not even like fucking like 30 minutes away from me.
Oh shit.
So, and him and I are pretty much the same age. Yeah. Like, I think he's a couple years older than me. So the one girl that like lived across the or next door to him or some shit like that. Yeah.
Messed around with her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
Damn, son.
Yeah. I only found
Damn.
out because she was like, hey, so you know that Justin Bieber guy? And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I grew up with him. And I was like, seriously? She's like, yeah. Then she was like, here. And she like showed me like some of like their photos of them like hanging out when they were younger. And you could tell it was him because, you know, he still has the exact same face from when he was on Ellen for the first time. And I was like,
Oh,
okay,
God.
yeah, that's definitely him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
It'd only been a few years. And I was like, oh shit. She's like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah, we used to fucking like hang out all the fucking time. Like he was one of my best friends. He was kind of a dick, but you know, I was like, well, I mean, clearly you hang around dicks because hi. And she was like, yeah, that's fair. So
Not only
It's yours.
am I, but I have one.
He's 90% of my personality.
the other 10% is memes. Man, this girl that I'm talking with right now, that it be what it be type thing, right?
Yeah.
She asked me earlier because I flirt with memes, right? Because I have so many fucking memes on my phone. Because it's technically part of my job as the shit post, right? Like that's what Twitter is for me, right? Just saying dumb shit and shit posting.
So why
And
not?
I just started like setting her memes as flirting shit, right? And she was like, do you like only respond in pictures? And I have a picture of a snake that is smiling and looking up, and he's a pink snake and he has a speech bubble and it just says yes. So I replied to her thing with a picture saying yes. That's how well, like I can have an entire conversation with just memes. And she thought it was fucking amazing. That's my job too. I mean, no, Jax, this is actually my job though.
No, this
Shit
is his
posting is
job right
actually
here.
my job. Like, think about it. Like, does my stream not just come across as a giant fucking shit post? I mean, think about it. Like, look at this. You are literally looking at a man getting pixelatedly, like, vored by a Magikarp right now. All right? What is that but a shit post? Okay?
No, that shit post status.
Like,
ain't
in
no secret.
context, all right? In context, look at the background. All right, we got Japanese characters, so this is clearly a Japanese thing, meaning that me being pixelated implies something, and this is clearly a fucking vor. All right, I don't care what anyone says. Ah! All right, like that is just how it is. All right, like it's see,
It is what it is, Chad.
my
It
job
what it
is a fucking shit post. All right, my life is a fucking shit post. TOS. Is it though? Is it?
It's not TOS. It's not TOS.
Trust me, out of
guys.
all people to think TOS, I'm one of the first that would never break it. And yet here I am. I actually technically, I'm breaking it right now, but I'm not breaking it.
It's that gray area. It's the gray
No,
area. where we
okay,
can
so
get away.
there's music, right? But the
Yeah.
music that we're listening to is altered. All right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
because it uses samples from a beat that they didn't ask for, it's creative in a way that it's allowed to be played, right? by them. They're allowed to make it that way. But I didn't ask them for it. But they don't have the legal rights to the original music. So technically this music is allowed. All that music that we were listening to this before, or before this as well, all of that was, you know, anime music, but it was lo-fi. So it's altered, so it can't be claimed, right? Because it's not the original version, right? But because those can't be claimed by the people that made those remix lo-fi things, that can't be claimed either, right? And then also the channel that this music is going through, you guys can hear right now, but after stream, go back and check this exact timestamp, which is 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 55 seconds into the stream, okay? There's not gonna be music playing. There's no music on my VOD. Yeah.
That's skills. That's skills.
Yeah, I may have found a ways to do things. The beginning of the stream won't even have music playing for the VOD because I used music that technically is copyrighted. That's why I was checking that during stream today. I was like, yeah, that's why, look at the title of stream. All right. Literally look at the title of stream. Try me copyright. That's literally what it's called because I want to see if this actually works or not. So we're going to find out.
We'll give it a shot. Let's see.
Yeah, because I have it on different channels.
You'd be back.
Yeah.
At it
I have
with the
my
boys.
mixing set up in such a way that the VODs will not get the music. And it won't get like my some of my sound effect stuff like the Don't Lose Your Way and the Naruto bad flute music. Also, speaking of shit, I got some new voice line things on here. So
You kind of smell. What the? Like a baka. 𝐿𝐴𝐻.
Yep, I had to add it. I got it.
Got it.
The
He's
one
got
doesn't even
it.
hear it, but it was
I
you kind
don't.
of smelled like a baka. Aaron Yeager.
Oh, the one you showed me
I got
last
other
night.
ones. Yeah.
Like a baka.
Who's sniffing my nutsack?
You kind of smell like a baka. Aaron Yeager.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I got a few more. I also added another song for if we ever have intense shit happening in Genshin again. You guys are keeping me pixelated for a very long time. You know that, right? Holy shit. What's wrong with y'all?
They think you're a dick.
Oh, what the
We have to
fart?
censor you.
Yeah. The best Deadpool line? Yeah, exactly right. All right. Let's see. With me being censored, I'm 56% cute. All right. Now, if I uncensor myself temporarily, all right. Ah, I was more attractive censored. Okay. Oh, man.
I'm ugly. Oh, shit.
Effing
Oh,
chat.
How
Effing
gamer am I
chat.
today? How gamer am I? I'm a 2 out of 10 gamer.
Oh no. Chad, this man ain't a gamer.
Oh,
This guy.
oh, look at Jax. A 1 out of 10.
Are you always
Ooh.
this pathetic?
Ooh.
You always that pathetic, homie. Oh,
Oof.
get fucked. Get fucked.
Oh god. What an actual bot.
Yep, destroyed. I gotta go cry now? Alright, well, while you're at that.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
The fact that the one can't hear what I'm saying is, or what I'm playing is even better.
No, I can't because otherwise then I have multiple
My audio is
repeats
on
of
there,
you, yeah,
Yep.
and myself delayed, so it's even
Yeah, that
better.
would be a pain.
Oh gosh, I mean there
Yeah.
would be a way that I could possibly fix it, but
Nah, fuck it.
you're
Not worth.
not worth.
Yeah, not worth doing it. Yeah, I'm going to jail.
Pussy.
Alright.
𝐿𝐴𝐻.
Oh man. All right, so we got like a half hour left in stream. What do we want to do for the last half hour? Do we want to just like call it early tonight and then I go do the post stream shit and go out for a smoke and then I'll be in the Discord after that? It's up to you guys. If you want to keep going like another half hour, if you just want to like vibe, like what do you want to do? Cuz like I don't mind just like calling it early, or if you guys want to like just you know, stay for the other half hour. Don't matter to me either way. Like I'm up till fucking like 8 o'clock in the morning regardless. No, not up to me. I'm asking y'all. What the fuck?
It's up to you, homie. I mean, I only see one other person here.
One. What the fuck?
What? Did I cut out?
No. Sounded like you just kind of gave away my view count though. Breaking the rules.
No, I'm looking at mine.
Aha.
No.
Yeah, that one
no
person on
cap.
yours is me.
I don't have your. No,
Oh.
literally, it's
Okay,
just you on stream.
Okay.
I promise.
You're the boss man. All right, here's the plan. We're gonna call it early. We're gonna go and raid somebody. We're gonna see who is online real quick. All right, LMAO banned. Yep. What kind of dumb shit do we want to do? Where to toss you? Yeah, we'll throw you at Frosted Fricks. Why the fuck not?
Let's go.
It's fucking gold, bud.
What's he doing? What's he playing? Car Mechanic 2021?
Oh my gosh,
right.
he got me into that game.
Yeah,
I regret
I bet.
nothing.
All right, raid, and then Frosted Frick. All right, start raid. All right, you guys mind letting him know that I will not actually be like in chat. I'm gonna be going and doing some stuff, and then I will see you guys over in the Discord. All right, drop the raid on him, show him some love. All right, I hope you guys all have a fantastic time. Why the fuck is the raid not going through? The hell?
I have no idea.
Whack.
Ready
to raid in 9, 8, 7. Whack. Whatever. There must have been an update or something I didn't notice. I love you guys all. Thank you for being here. If you're not already part of the Discord, !Discord in chat at any given time. It will show you the link and you are able to join us. !Links and you are able to follow me across all my various social media, of which you really should be doing, you piece of shit. All right.
You really should,
I will see you guys tomorrow for some Spyro. Remember this week's schedule is different from the previous weeks because we have changed up a lot of things. All right. We are now going to be doing a chatting on like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday are going to be gaming. Gaming will be the goal day, and then Genshin on Thursdays. Occasionally, I might toss Minecraft in a day if I feel like it. All right. Show Frick some love. The one, thank you for being here, homie, and for streaming with me. I do appreciate it. I'm glad that you're back to being streaming.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Let's get the train going again.
Yeah. You made more money than me tonight. That's all good. No. All right. I'll see you guys in the Discord in a little bit. I just need to go and do, I need to go out for a smoke.